Yeehaw. Okay. Bum bum ba bum ba bum. Howdy do. Well, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Just setting up a few things as y'all roll in on this wonderful Monday morning, or afternoon, or evening, or night, depending on where you're at. Howdy. Howdy do. Okay. So early. Yeah, I wasn't doing nothing. I was just chilling. And I was like, you know what? I'll just go live. Because why not? What's up, Junie? Howdy. Good morning. Good morning. Let me turn up my text. It looks like it turned my zoom out. And y'all know I'm blind. So let me just bump that up so I can see a little better. How was your weekend? It was good. It was good. What did I even do this weekend? I don't even know. That's how good it was. I was just vibing. I'll tell you, actually, that climates have been changing and stuff, so my head's been a little messy. You know what I mean? Like I be getting pressure migraines and stuff. But other than that, doing good. Hi, Dusk. How you doing?
Habibi free subscribed.
Oh!
Mumo yippee 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 mumo yippee.
This beat is my recital. I think it's very vital. The season of snot. Yeah, I know, right? Woke up to 26 degrees in Texas. Sheesh. Yeah, we got frost warnings and stuff. It's pretty crazy. My head been kind of killing me. I'm like living off of Excedrin right now. It's insane. It's nuts. Watching from the Philippines. Oh my goodness. Hey, I don't know if you can hear me because y'all just got hit with ads, but welcome. Oh my goodness. 33 in Birmingham. Sheesh. Everything is frosted and windy and heckin' dark in the morning for work. Man, I don't like it that it's been getting dark at like 5 p.m. That actually makes me so mad because I love being outside and it's like 5 p.m. and it's dark and like my silly little brain is like dark time, nighttime. So I've been like getting so eepy. My goodness. I don't like it. This is the worst. Who's messaging me? Oh!
Miss Manda just subscribed.
Oh! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate.
Oh looky, a hype train started.
Jeezy criminy. Y'all starting a hype train already? Already? What is this nonsense? Hi Squiggly, welcome in. Hello, I just woke up. Me too. I literally woke up and was like, let's get the day started. I didn't just wake up. I technically woke up 4 hours ago-ish. And then I laid in bed for a little bit and then I ate a burrito. And I contemplated going to the gym, but I'm actually really sore. So I ended up not going to the gym. I got some new emotes ready for my gaming channel, so that was really awesome. We're going to end up animating those eventually, but I got a whole bunch of other stuff I got to do first. So, and then I was sitting at my desk and I was like, you know what? I want to stream. So that's been my day so far. So early in the morning for the hype. I know, right? I know. Also, Miss Amanda, you done subscribe before you ever chatted? That's wild. My goodness, I appreciate you. Future Clover problems, exactly. You get it, Crow, you get it. Too cold for gym? Oh, no. No, it's never too cold for gym, but I'm very sore. So, I was like, I don't think so. Because I was going to do legs today, but I did hamstrings like 2 days ago, and I thought I'd be healed by now. But that's so silly. I'm such a silly guy. Why would I think that my hammies would be sore after 2 days? As a matter of fact, on the second day, they're worse than they were the first day. Everyone knows that. I don't know what I was thinking. So I was like, well, and everything else is sore. So I was like, I guess I'll take a rest day. I take a rest day. Legs are always tough. Yes, they are. I hate leg day. I think I'm the only female I know that hates leg day. I freaking hate leg day, and I do 2 of them a week. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Gotta stretch the hammies. It's true. It's true. I just woke up a half an hour later of my working hours. I didn't hear my alarm. Oh no. All right, ad break is over. Ad break is over. Get out of the way, Clucks. I'm backing up. Beep, beep. Oh wait, actually I was going forward. Now I flip over. Beep. Waiting to see if they turn my Wi-Fi on. They said it's going to happen between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m., so I'm waiting on that. Oh my goodness, wait, they turned off your Wi-Fi? Oh my goodness. Grab your torch and pitchforks. Hey, we're going to riot. Don't take my Wi-Fi. I woke up with 15 degrees in Ohio. Whoa. Whoa.
Hunter Offdale's just subscribed.
Thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Twisted Metal, first off, welcome to the chat, buddy. Secondly, there's 2 things wrong with that sentence. 15 degrees and Ohio. I didn't get any ads this time. Hey, Dolly, well, good for you, man. Congratulations, that's awesome. Clucks Clover ran over Clucks. That's true. Clucks be getting in the way. Oh, man, good morning. Yes and no, my new place don't have Wi-Fi yet, so I'm using the Wi-Fi connection from my old place, but I'm getting it turned on in my new place today. Oh. Moving is rough. I hate moving. Ugh. Road rage. Big hat'll keep you warm. It's true. It's true. Well, I live in Ohio, and I like my state. What? Well, you know what? As long as you happy, that's all that matters. That's all that matters, as long as you happy. But I hate, oh goodness, I hate the cold. I can't do it. I don't like it at all. I was not expecting this much snow this early. Yeah, I have a couple buddies up north that sending me pictures and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm so glad that ain't me. It's cold here, but it ain't snowing, so that's great. That's great. It was snowing on my way to work in North Carolina this morning. Pretty comfy. I love the cold weather. No! Well, I'm lucky where I'm at. There ain't no snow. I'm lucky where I'm at. There ain't no. There was frost though. It was frosty, but no snow. It's near to Raleigh, but travel. I hate driving near your mountains because it makes me want to move again. Yeah, mountains are great. It's so pretty. It's okay. Just do it. Just commit. Just commit to the move. The Southern Belle has returned. I'm here. I'm alive. 29 degrees, gang. Woohoo! I have 2 amazing theme parks, Cedar Point and Kings Island. Yeah, but you can only go like twice a year because it's so dang cold up there. Not vibing in Appalachia right now when the state is under a winter warm advisory. Yeah.
Hype train complete. Y'all got it up to level 1.
Choo choo. Yeah, I seen the things on my phone this morning, actually. It was all like, look out for the frost. It's going to be frost winter weather. It's too early for that. It ain't even winter yet. What you mean, winter advisory? It's fall. What you mean? Ugh. But yeah, it was frosty this morning, and I woke up, and it was chilly out, and I went and went about my business, and then I went to let the dogs out, and it was chillier with the sun up. I was like, how does that make no sense? How the sun gonna come up and it's chillier? Someone made sense of that. I don't understand. Oh, bad. Well, hi. I don't know how to say your name. Rooter? KTST Rooter. I don't know how to say that, but welcome. I got a cold advisory. It was like 68, 72. Man, where you at that's a cold advisory? That's crazy work. Not be deceasing over here in really hot and humid summer weather. Oh, you in the southern hemisphere, buddy? I'd take that. I would take that. I love the warm weather. Humid kind of sucks, but I don't know. I prefer to be hot than cold. I'm going to be so honest. When it gets dark early and chilly out, it turn into medieval peasant making soup out of the last harvest before the frost took our crops. Same. Full gremlin mode. I'm in full sweats right now because I'm just so cold. I get so cold. I hate it. I hate it so much. Hi, Crosswell. Come on in. The temp heard it is fall and took that as a challenge. Let's swap countries, Clover. I like the cold. Man, I hate the cold. I hate it. Hi, Dork. Welcome on in. Good morning. I have a snow day today. Snow day. Let's go. That's the only time I liked snow is when I was in school. That's the only time that I liked snow was in school, because then that meant I didn't have to go to school. We get even like one little speck of snow, no school. It was great. Northern California, somebody was bugging. Oh, man. But all the stylish jackets. I mean, true. I love me a mean petticoat. I do. I love me a mean peacoat. But, like, I don't know. Okay, see, here's the thing. My arms are pretty big. I have big arms, and so I have a hard time finding jackets that fit me proper. If I'm gonna be, like, really honest with y'all for a second. Because, like, yeah, my arms are... I have 14-inch arms. So, like, around the bicep. So,
Feeling
it
cold and
sucks.
chilly, everyone? Well, get yourself a moo Clover blankie. It'll keep you nice and
True.
toasty during these chilly days.
True. Yeah, my biceps, depending on where I'm at, between bulk and cut, are like anywhere between 13.5 to 14 inches. And so, like, female coats, like, finding girl coats that fit proper is just so annoying. So, like, in the winter, most of the time, I'm wearing my Ducky, which is like a Carhartt, but it's like, Duckies are like Carhartts that have been already broken in. You don't gotta break into them, so I love them so much. So, I just be walking around like, bruh, in my Ducky, because I can't do the cute coats. My arms are too big, which makes me sad. Makes me really sad, and I'd be jealous of all the little girls, because all the petite ladies can wear all the nice little fancy coats, and then I try to get one of the coats, and I'll be like in the JCPenney's, like shoving my arm in there, and be like, I'm like, this ain't gonna work. And then even if I get my arms in there, and then I like try to like wrap my arms around my body, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna split the back. Oh no. So I'm like, I'm just gonna put this back. It's cute. Wish I could have it. Every year you forget how cold it can get no matter how old you are. True. Go and turn Hulk. Yeah. Now I'm gonna be paying for damages at the store. So I wear just like bigger jackets that are not as cute. Actually, some of the jean jackets I can wear if I get from the guy section. So that's pretty cool. Michigan born and raised, and the only reason they would close school for snow days is if someone almost died. Yeah, because y'all got like the salt trucks and the snow plows and all kinds of good stuff. So all people need cute coats too. I'm saying, where's the coats for the bigger peoples? Where's the cute coats for the bigger peoples? I need some of them. Hi, welcome on in. I always go to men's coat because they're super warm and got tons of pockets. Yeah, exactly. There was a soccer champions game that happened in my hometown. Oh, I just hydrated, but okay. In the middle of a snowstorm. Yeah, soccer in the middle of a snowstorm. That's crazy. Someone needs to make cute jackets for the buff girlies. I'm saying. I'm sure there are good brands for that stuff too, but they're always like super expensive too. And I'm like, I'm a penny pincher. Kind of get that. I have dress shirts custom made because I can't find anything that fits my shoulders, but I'm a guy. Yeah. I be wide. I be struggling. And long sleeve dresses too. I'm like, forget it. Unless it's the stretchy material. And then I put it on. Oh man. So my brother got married like kind of in late spring or early spring. So it was like kind of cold, kind of warm. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't warm enough for short sleeve dresses, but it wasn't cold enough to need like a real bulky anything. And so I looked for a dress that would work, and I just was struggling. So I was like, fine, I'll just wear a short sleeve dress. It's fine. I'll be okay. So anyway, in all the pictures, I look like a freaking brick wall. It's so funny because everyone's all like cute and they got their little like pastel and like what's that, mauve colors and like whatever. And I just like, I was told to wear something blue, so I wore something blue. So I'm wearing this bright blue dress, and then every picture, everyone's all skinny and cute, and then there's me. And then there's me, just a freaking brick wall, heckin' tank in the corner. Like, hey, I'm here too. It's like, is that your sister or is that the dang bodyguard? Is that security? What's going on? It's so funny because I don't feel that way until I look at the pictures and I'm like, oh. Brick wall clover next model idea. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Blue, powerful blue tank. Oh, yeah. Hey, don't hate on the Muslim pals. We all need that strong friend. True. I'm the one they call every time someone needs to move. I'll be there. Not only am I one of the strong friends, I'm one of the friends with the truck. So I get called every time someone needs to move. Oh man, I get some Walders. Wish I was a musclier pal. You can do it. Anyone can be muscle pal. You just go work out. You don't even need a gym. Do some push-ups and some sit-ups. That's how I started. I started with Pilates, actually. I started with Pilates before I ever got into weightlifting. And you'll be surprised how much calisthenics can get you shredded up, actually. Sorry that you're the friend with the truck. Yep. I'll be that friend with the truck, so I'll be getting cold all the time.
I deadlift baby cows on weekends.
Oh. They call me the necromancer because I'd be stay deadlifting. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. And then by the third season, 0 frames. 1 frame per second. Buff and friend with truck. Yep. Rest in peace, me. Oh, all right. Big stretch. We ready to get some work done, maybe? Get some work done, maybe, today? I'm gonna be working on the raffle winner that we had during the charity stream, which was EB Demon. I'm gonna be working on that. I've been so busy. They call me the necromancer. What? Because I kiss people on their necks. What does it mean? This is why I downgraded to a mini. See, Cleric, you're smart. But I love my truck. I love it. I can't get rid of it. This is making me want to get back to powerlifting. Oh, I'll be a bad influence. I mean, a good influence or a bad influence? I don't know. I'll be an influence. Gym. I'm too damaged to help friends move. I just hire movers. You know, if I have to move ever again, I may hire some movers, to be honest, because I don't feel like I have stairs and I don't want to be moving stuff down the stairs. And there's stairs that have a bend in them, you know, and I don't want to be doing the whole pivot. I want to make someone else do that. I don't
Gym.
Yeah. Gym. Calisthenics will destroy you if you're a beginner to working out. Yes, they will. That's why I tell people go do calisthenics first. There's always like an easier way to do your calisthenics too. Like you can do push-ups on your knees, and if that's still too difficult, you can use a wall, you know, until you get there. There's like so many modifications. Honestly, calisthenics are a great way to get better in touch with your body before you use weights, in my opinion. Oh, man. Oh, I'm the dedicated jar opener in my family. That's because the word jar, there were some people saying some not nice things with the word jar at one point, and so that's already on the auto mod list. I'm so sorry. Oh man, I look like a marshmallow, but maxed out all the weights at the local gym. Need to get into free weights, but feels weird looking like a slime compared to all the gym bros and lifter guys. I'll tell you what, no one's looking. No one cares. Like, in the best way possible. Like, no one cares what you're doing. You know, as long as you're out there doing your thing. I think the only time I've ever, like, looked at someone, and it's a wild place, you got an automod jar. Yeah. The only time I've ever stopped to look at someone is if I see, like, bad form, you know? But I normally will just be like, hey, if you want some advice, I'll give it to you. But if you don't, I'll let you on your way. But, like, what you're doing could possibly get you hurt. But, you know, most of the time, I always approach with, hey, what kind of exercise you doing? Because maybe I don't know something, you know? So I'll be like, hey, I see you doing this a certain way. I was just wondering, like, what kind of exercise that is. and I give that person, because sometimes they be educating me. So anyway, I think most gym bros are actually really chill. Like most of the country, I almost said country because I read Country Cow for the first chatter. Welcome. Most of the people in the gym I've ever talked to have been really chill. So they just look scary because everyone mean mugging because we're all out in there fighting for our life. Honestly, the intimidating, sweaty man gym has always been the chill place I've ever worked out. Yeah, we be chilling there, I promise. Gym goers are so cool about helping with bad form. I think so too. I will say I've been to a bunch of gyms, because I've moved a lot in my life, both from the military and otherwise. And just about, I think out of all the interactions I've had with gym folks, maybe like I can think of like 3 people off the top of my head. And all the million bajillion years on this earth I've been here, I can think of 3 people that I've ever been like, ugh, that ain't it when it comes to gym. So I feel like that's really good statistics. I don't know what the statistic is, because I met so many. Less than 1% of gym goers are actually booty cheeks. My biggest thing is people hogging equipment on their phone, but I also get that people got their own stuff. True. If I see someone on something for a while, though, and I really want to use it, I'll just be like, ask them if they mind if I hop in. And a lot of times then they just give it up. Which is not my plan, because I really will work in with someone, but a lot of times they just give it up. I'll be like, hey, do you mind if I work in with you? And they'll be like, I'm done. And then they just leave, and I'm like, well, I wasn't trying to bully you or nothing. I also would like to use the leg extensions, if I could. Pretty please. With my fingies. Ooh, woo. Please, may I use this equipment? Bully? Yeah, exactly. Never mind. Clever be intimidated, gym bros. I just walk up like, every step you just hear Brazilian funk, like, hey, bro, you fitting to work out or not? That's what they see, and what actually it is just me like, excuse me, if maybe possibly could maybe use the machine, please? Maybe if could, please? I silently judge people at the gym for how they use certain machines. I've seen so many people use the calf extension machine wrong, but I'm too anxious to say anything. I get it. I kind of get it, yeah. It's the possessed hat. Brover! I need to make a muscle model and call it Brover. That's so funny. Oh, man. Inner voice doesn't match the outward experience, yeah. Clover be walking like Godzilla, but it's just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a baby. I don't bite at all.
Clover at the gym. Hey brah, mind getting off the machine? It's my turn to get my gains.
Yeah, dude. It's my turn, dude. Dude, we need more muscle representation, honestly. True. I'll just make a silly beefsteak model. Oh man. It's so funny. Nah, gym people are chill though. Like seriously, for the most part, tend to be chill. The gym I go to has a lot of, well, maybe because I go in the morning. I go early morning because that's when I'm like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I am a morning person through and through. So I go early and it's all like silver sneakers for the most part. It's normally silver sneakers there. And they're so chill. Oh my goodness, they yap your ear off. They'll be like, once you start talking to them, they never stop talking. They want to tell you everything. I'm like, that's cool. You mind if I work while I listen? And they'll be like, yeah, whatever. And then I'll be like lifting, and they're like, yeah, no, sure, that was when my friend and my other friend, and we were at the mall back in 1952. And, that was back when, we don't got malls like that no more. But, back in the day, there were actually malls, and you can actually walk and go shopping, and you can buy yourself a cheeseburger for only 50 cents. You believe that? Now they want to charge you 6. Hold on. And meanwhile, I'm fighting for my life on the bench press. I love them. What do you mean silver sneakers? Silver sneakers is a program for the elderly, keep them moving so they can go to the gym for free. So, yeah. I was wearing an onion on my belt because it was the style at the time. You know, you kids, you ain't know nothing about style no more. Back in the day, we used to have style. I love that program. We need that everywhere. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It is very good. They get to work out for free.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. It's like Liz and my grandma. Yeah, they just be talking, man. And I think they're a little bit lonely, and I don't mind talking to them. Most of the people out there, they're so sweet. Little old men, little old ladies. It's so funny, too, because there was one time that I was, like, going to the hack squat machine. Like, oh, it wasn't really a hack squat. It was more like a leg press machine. But I went over there, and I got there at the same time as this other little old lady, and we, like, looked at each other, and she was like, did you want this? And I was like, oh, no way, ma'am. No way. I know you gonna beat me up if I look at it funny. That's all yours. That's all yours. And it made her crack up so much because I was like, oh, no, I don't want no beef. I don't want no smoke. That's all yours. And she's like, oh, I wouldn't hurt. I couldn't even hurt a fly. And I was like, oh, no, I don't even want to test it, ma'am. You look like you could take me in a fight any day of the week. I've been gassing up people at the gym. Out here adopting stray grannies and people. Yeah.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. You ever spotted fans out in the wild? Not really. Not really. I don't know that anybody would recognize me, unless I made it explicit that I was who I said who I am. And I think that's because of VTubing. Granny built like a freight train. Yeah. Granny straight up built like John Cena talking about, oh, I could have heard a fly. And I'm like, ma'am. I don't want no beef. Well, too late for that. I mean, true. Can't help the image of a cow fighting to finish one last rep. Little old Grammy is yapping about egg salad recipe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for real though. Man, you sure about that? No one would recognize you unless you transformed into a small cow. Exactly. Though I will say, while I was walking around DreamHack, I did have one person in particular that heard me talking in Artist Alley, and they're like, excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but you are you Clover? And I was like, yeah, actually. And they're like, I thought I recognized that voice, but that was also at DreamHack, so that's kind of different. Like, people expect to find me out there, so it was a little different. But it was kind of cool that someone recognized my voice at DreamHack. Howdy. Buff Clover and Buff Lux model win. You know what? We should do that. We should make a buff model series and have that as a raffle. I think that would be really funny. Basically, all my goofy models I want to start doing as raffles on stream so that y'all can get a version of it too. I think it'd be really fun. And then I'll just turn everyone slowly, but surely I'll start a whole silly model army. And the goal is to get everyone in chat at least one goofy VTuber model in 2026. I want every person in chat to have the opportunity to have at least one silly goofy model. I think it'll be so funny. And then we can all get together and have a community photo night where we all just get our little VTuber models out that we've made over the year and we just take one giant group photo. Doesn't that sound fun? I think that sounds so fun. It'd be so good. The army, yeah. That's a big goal. I'm saying, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Because y'all have seen how quick I can make models. So I think we can do it. Yeah. We'll take so many cute pictures. And then we'll post on social media and be like, ooh, everyone who don't got one.
You should check out Belgian blue cows.
I've seen them.
Beefy.
I've seen them, yeah. They're insane. But we all take our picture together and we post it on socials and then we go, ooh, y'all that don't got one, so jealous. Ooh. Don't y'all wish you were part of the goofy army? Ooh. Oh man, that'd be good. Wait, how quickly can you make a model? Very fast. Last stream? Was that last stream that I was making models? I made one in 30 minutes.
Seraph Blade 25 resubscribed.
Woohoo!
Heckin' yeah.
Heckin' yeah. Thank you so much for 2 months. Yeah, I made a model last stream in 30 minutes. So that's when I lock in, I can go crazy. But even like the art from scratch, I can do art and rig in 2 hours. So, but that's if I lock in. A lot of times I'll be yapping a lot, like a lot, like a bunch, like I'm always yapping. I love this song. want to play Super Mario again. YouTube be like, what song? You talk a lot? Yeah. Only took me 3 hours to work through the art of the money model, now to rig. Yeah. Yeah. When I first started, it took me a while. And now I just like zoom with it. Meowdy partners. How's it going? Indeed, I was thinking what song. Yeah, unfortunately I can't play the music on YouTube because they'll bonk me. They'll be like, girl, why you playing music that ain't of the free copyrights? Why there's so much DMCA going on in here, huh? So, yeah, I have to separate it. Y'all don't get to hear it. UFO abducting Clover for a rig maybe next Halloween. Oh yeah. We're definitely doing a MUFO, a MUFO model at some point because it'll be so funny. Actually, I was thinking about YouTube. What song? You're just bouncing around on the screen. Exactly. Oh, I was thinking about how I could do the UFO models, but like as collab models. So hear me out. All right. So you could have the UFO and have someone sitting in the UFO and then have another model that they're abducting, and they would be like perfect collab models. So like it would be like you and a friend could be collabing like that. It would be so funny. And then I got to thinking, collab models ain't really a thing. Like, you know what I mean? Two models that are meant to work together. Like, whoa. We already have friend swap games. We need friend swap models. Like, hello?
Deep Rock Pike gifted a sub to Marshmallow Meme.
Oh, thank you for giving us that. It's so sweet of you. Twinsy models? Yeah. That would be amazing. That's what I'm saying. We need friend swap models so that when we play our friend swap games, we can collab with our friend swap models. So I think I want to try it. I have so many ideas in my head. I don't know where to start. But yeah, one model could focus. Oh, goodness, sorry, my nose itching. One model could focus on the main person, the other is a passive, and vice versa. Yeah, I have an idea. I was actually like literally in bed looking at the ceiling, like, how would that work? And then I had it, and it's in my brain. I know exactly what to do, and I want to do it. I know exactly what to do.
Ed Sticky Buns cheered 100 bits.
Oh,
Corgo 100.
thank you for the bits. I appreciate. Friend swap models. This is my plans for the future. Yes. I want to do it.
Posture check.
Posture check. Oh man, brain.exe has malfunctioned basically. It's so funny because sometimes I'll see stuff.
Stretch.
Ooh, big stretch. Sometimes I'll see stuff in real life, like out and about, and then all of a sudden I'll be like it'll just click to me. Like how model. And so like someone will be trying to actively talk to me, you know, and I'll be like, live today. And they'll be like, Clover, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I had an idea. And I can't think about nothing else. Not me being in full shrimp mode when the posture check came in. Plus, my friends and I collabed using your Steve Lipless model. Heck yeah. I love that. That model was so goofy. I made that one really fast too. I think that was a 2 or 3 hour model for me. I made it pretty quick. A single brain cell can only focus on one thing at a time. Exactly. And I know I turned this conversation into a model. Basically, that's all I think about. You know, like how that episode of SpongeBob where he deleted everything in his mind but fine dining and breathing? Yeah, mine is delete everything out of my mind except for model making and breathing. And I forget the breathing part a lot. Do you keep a little notebook or journal on you when you get these ideas? Nope. They're just kind of floating around in this big old hat of mine. I just kind of, anytime I need an idea, I just shake the hat until one pops out and I'm like, oh, piece of candy. Just like that. And Who needs breathing though? It's overrated, honestly. It's overrated. Just having a conversation and then they mention the hyperfixation. Yeah. How often do you forget ideas, would you guess? I don't know. I forgot that I forgot them. Man, I think I said like 20 minutes ago that I was ready to work and then I have not worked yet. Just finished work and saw you were live. Hey, I hope work was good. I got orange juice this morning. Some of y'all know I have the hypoglycemia, so I was thinking, let me drink some orange juice while I stream today. It'll be good. Ooh, and it's so good. Love when ideas just instantly come to mind, but I don't like how often they disappear as soon as I go to execute the idea. Despite how much I think about it, brain's just like, what ideas, bro? Yeah, no, I hate that too. I have so many ideas floating around in my head though. And a lot of times I'll just word vomit them onto the people around me. And then that way, if I forget and they walk up to me like, oh, Clover, how's this idea 47 going? And I'll be like, oh my goodness, idea 47. I forgot about that. Ah! And then I'll go do it. That's how I keep track of my ideas. I saw you on Twitter yesterday and you just popped up in my Rex. Oh my goodness, hey, welcome from Twitter. Oh my goodness, yeah, yesterday, was that yesterday or the day before? One of these days, my Twitter like freaking blew up because I was talking about cream cheese. Y'all remember when we were talking about agriculture? We were talking about the cotton rolls because it's cream cheese season. Anyways, I posted that clip because I didn't know what else to talk about that day. So I was like, I'll just post this, whatever. And then I went and did a collab with Chaotica. And then I got off the collab and I was like, where are all these people coming from? Hello? I guess I ain't the only one who likes cream cheese season. I just saw that clip on TikTok. Yeah. Okay, I got a question. Is it the stuff I talk about? Like what makes y'all look at some of the clips and go, yeah, that's the one. I want to learn more. I want to follow. Like, what makes y'all follow? Is a question I have because I really don't scroll on social media that much. If I'm gonna be so for real, so like, what is the deciding factor that you're like, this is the one? The hat is talking. It's your energy. Energy. Oh, funny looking, funny sounding. I love the accent, and I'm learning from you how to be an entertaining VTuber. Ooh. I'm just a goofy goober, and I love goofy goobers. Fair. Personality. You're cute is what made me follow. I see cute cow. I need to watch. Oh, it's the energy for me. So it's personality. The voice, yapping is so chaotic. It keeps my ADHD stimulated. Oh, definitely what you talk about in your energy. You're hysterical. Your puns kill me every time. Oh my goodness. +1 for the energy. First clip I saw on you was you talking about the Navy, and I thought it was hilarious how you said it. Plus the models are adorable. Oh, okay. Pretty much just you. Oh, heck. Okay. So it ain't like a teachable thing. It's just kind of what you do. Your voice, honestly, love it. Yeah, I hear my voice a lot. People like my voice. Energy and personality. Mainly the voice. How someone sounds. Also, anesthetics? Wait. Y'all have anesthesia out there? It's nice to hear someone with a southern accent that isn't being treated as a dummy. True, yeah. Your voice is nice. Your personality and energy. Followed for the funny clips of you being silly and for the informational video streams about streaming, content creation, and live 2D. Ooh, okay. Energy and voice. Okay, I'm learning. I'm taking notes. Energy and voice. Also, I love the Gobbo model. I got so much. Ooh, I'm so glad. Although Borger, yeah, I saw a lot of folks followed for Borger. And you're educational in something I'm interested in. Ooh, yeah. Your topics, your accent, your personality, your model. You have a lot of good things about you. Now, hold on now. Now, hold on. Don't butter me up now. Sweet and genuine demeanor. Silly, funny. Silly energy, funny cow. Okay. 1,000 plus 1,000 for energy. It's Monday. Yeah, it is Monday. Meant to say aesthetic. Yeah, I figured. I was like, man, I ain't an anesthesiologist. I probably shouldn't be administering this. Voice and personality. Okay. Voice, personality, and energy I'm seeing. Okay. But I originally was following on TikTok because I enjoyed watching you learn Live 2D as someone who has the animation freaking autism. Oh, yeah, Squiggle. Okay, yeah. No, me too. I love animation. I love when picture move. It's my favorite thing. And it's kind of hard to explain because, like, my hyperfixation is more than just, like, animation, but it's literally movement. Like, literally movement is what I love. And how do you explain that? Like, sometimes I'll just sit and watch how things move and, like, just stare at it. And people are like, why are you so interested in this? I'm like, because move. It move in way that move cool move. I like move cool. So move, very cool, move. That's like, I just love that. Movement. That's why I'm a cow. Found your content on Instagram and that when you were working with this model and just got hooked on the energy. Not 100% sure, but I think I followed after seeing your Fillion SCP video. That's so funny. That's awesome. Oh yeah. Have y'all seen, is that on here? Hold on. I think I have that in here. Oh no, I don't. I don't know where my foil hat is. Wait. Maybe I do. Hold on. Wait one. Oh, I just flipped over. Do I have that in here? Oh, it ain't in here. I have a foil hat, but I don't know where it went. I think I lost it. I had a full hat for that. Goofy personality and accent. Only animators understand. True. Move cool. Yeah, see how move. Know how move. See more move. Yeah, exactly. I think one of the first things I saw from you was the web fishing model ad. Oh, yeah. You know how many folks found that and then thought that my accent was a bit for the web fishing model because it was like a cheesy car commercial type. And then they go to my channel and they're like, wait, she just be talking like that. It's so funny. Oh, man. And I scrolled through your page and got cuteness aggression from the OG model because you're so dang cute. Maybe that's why your cam model's noses move in such a cute way, because it's something you focus on that other people might miss. The snoots are always fascinating to me. Oh, yeah. I like when move. I do many move, very move. No foil hat. Clover has no protection against the circles. The circles. Oh.
Burning Donkeys 12 resubscribed.
Thank you so much for 2 months. I appreciate. I'm gonna eat that bird. Oh, no, don't eat clucks. Clucks, don't eat clucks. Clucks, be careful, buddy. Chat trying to eat you. Best part about people thinking you're faking the accent is customer support Clover doesn't exist. Oh, man. I don't get fake accent comments very much because I know the folks that are from my area, anywhere really in the Appalachian Mountain Range, can attest that this is how we talk. But which is so weird. I never once thought someone would think I would be faking an accent because like I never listened to someone and go, "Oh yeah, that's probably fake." You know, like the way someone talks, like what? Anyway, most of the time when people think that, it's because they think of like Louisiana or Texas type of accent. And so then they're like, I don't understand what kind of accent going on here. And I'm like, well, I mean, I ain't no connoisseur of accents by any means, but this is just how I speak. I don't know. I went to uni in your area. Your accent is from, from the area your accent is from, so I know it well. Yeah. Yeah, I feel a little early. Early! Chicken meat nuggies! You're never too early. Oh, you're talking about the snow. The snow is too early. Yes. Yes, it's way too early for snow. You can hear when someone's doing a fake accent. Like in movies and stuff, I can almost tell when it isn't their real accent. Yeah, like, okay, so, what's it called? Wolverine. What's his name? Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman, every once in a while, I can hear it. Every so often, I can hear it. I'm like, whoa. Especially the Deadpool movie. I feel like he was a little bit out of practice because there was some stuff he said that I was like, ooh, I heard little Aussie in there, buddy. It's cute though. I like it anyway. Do you actually like work on a farm? Nah. My grandparents had some cows and chickens. But yeah, anymore, like I don't really work on a farm. I've helped with the chicken with the chickens though, like gathering the eggs and stuff and help with the birds because they had turkeys, chickens, geese, duck, I think that was all of it. And like 3 different types of chickens. They had a donkey and boy did it live by its name. His name was Jack. And then they had some cows. They had 4 Highland cows and a Longhorn. And goats. And they had goats. And 3 of them were fainting goats, and they're so funny because you have to like desensitize them so they don't faint all the time. And desensitizing fainting goats is like one of my favorite things to do because you just go out there and act a fool, and it's so funny because you're just like blah, 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 until they like get used to it. It's so funny. I love it so much. Desensitizing fainting goats is so funny. Oh man. I got chickens and the ducks are my favorite. My husband wants geese. Would you recommend? So the geese that my grandparents had, like my mama and papa had them in quotation marks, because we never clipped the wings, so they just kind of would show up, you know, and then they would go on about their day. But they loved it. I mean, they didn't go far, but I don't know. It's not much different than other birds, in my opinion. I'll tell you one that I really hated that they had was a peacock. Don't get yourself a peacock, man. Them things are mean. They are mean. We had to put it in its own coop by itself, away from everything, because it was just so angry all the time. And you'd go in there to feed it, and it'd be like, "Arr!" It'd like scream at you. I'm like, can I help you? God. Feathers were pretty though. Oh, it's so mean. It was so mean. We also had a pig. There's a clip of me doing that, right? We had a pig once, but we did. We had a pig once, and then we ate it. Mean and loud. Yes, they're so loud and obnoxious for no reason. Will you ever put out a rigging tutorial? We'll pay for the ADHD friendly tutorial. I do have one. Well, technically I have 2 on there. I need to do another one because I'll need to update my my rigging style, basically. But because my workflow is a little different now. But technically I do have some on my YouTube. I'll have, you know, I just opened the Book of Face, and there you are right at the top singing about the moon. Yeah, let's go. What happened was we reached the moon. That's funny. The giggle after saying you ate the pig. We did. Okay, so it's kind of a story, actually. So we got a pig at the auction. If any of y'all been to like a livestock auction, they're fun. But make sure you never ever raise your hand ever. Anyways, my brother learned that. Because I went with my mama, and she was like, don't raise your hand for nothing. Don't raise your hand for nothing. And we're like, okay. Well, okay, so my brother's got the same kind of crazy I do, but his voices are a little louder than mine. They're a little louder than mine. And so we were sitting there, he's younger than me. We were sitting there, and a pig come up on the stage, and my brother seen the pig and was like, whoa, pig. And he had a question about the pig. He had a question about the pig. Well, anyways, we ended up with a pig that night. Oh, my mama was heated. Oh, it was so funny. And so we got the pig, and my mama come home, and my papa was like, now, honey, why you got a pig in the truck? And she's like, well, I don't know. Why don't you ask your grandson? And so Harry was all nervous, talking about, well, I had a question about the pig, but now we got pig. Yeah, he got chewed out. But then my papa was like, well, you the one that done got a pig, so you're going to be your responsibility. You're going to have to take care of the pig. I expect you to be up here every morning, because we live close to my grandparents at the time. He said, I expect you to be up here every morning, take care of that pig. And so my brother was like, okay. And so he named it Wilbur, because of Charlotte's Web, you know. And so he did. He took care. He come up and take care of that pig every morning, every evening. He'd take care of that pig. And then by Christmas time, it was a very big pig. And yeah. It was a really delicious pig. My brother was a little bit upset though, because he didn't know that we were eating Wilbur. Yeah, he named it. The pigs need a lot of cleaning. Not really, actually. You just gotta make sure the land stays good, because when they root, they actually are very clean. The problem is if you don't go out there and fix the land that they root up, then they get kind of nasty. So you just have to go and clean up their enclosure is all. So Wilbur couldn't escape his destiny. Well, see, animals are expensive to take care of, and if you ain't expecting to be taking care of no pigs, I mean, yeah. Gulliver's brother, oh man, this bacon's extra tasty. Where you get it? Yeah. No, my grandparents aren't one to like beat around the bush neither. So she was like, Christmas time. Well, okay, first my papa was like, so we were going on a trip because we don't, they don't take care of it there. They took it to, slaughterhouse and everything. So they were like, we were going on a trip, and my brother was like, okay, whatever. And then, however long later, we're sitting there for Christmas, eat some Christmas ham. And my brother was like, where did Wilbur go? What happened to his trip? And my mama just straight looked at him in the face and was like, well, you like your ham? He was like, yeah, it's great. And she's like, well, that's because of all the love and care you done gave Wilbur. He giving it back for us. It was a little sad because my brother was only like 6 or 7. He was like really young. Yeah, Mama kind of funny like that. She a little funny like that. But at the same time, like she'd had that conversation with us before about the chickens. So, and she definitely told him not to name that pig. I'll just have you know, she told him several times not to name that pig, but he did.
Gold Buick cheered 128 bits. Cheer 128 Mama no.
I know. She told him not to name it. I tell you, my brother learned a lesson that day. But he actually wasn't, like, he was upset at first, but then, he got over it. So it's like, that's just
it's
how.
a good thing you named me. Now you can't eat me.
True. Oh, man. Wilbur committed the worst kind of crime in his life, being delicious. So part of me wonders if my mama even did all that, like, to tell him that that's what happened, because she was still a little salty about, I told you not to raise your hand at the auction. Like, I feel like we came full circle. But this is what happens when you raise your hand at the auction. You get a pet and then we eat it. My dad learned the same lesson and is still mad about it at age 60. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to my brother about it. I might have to ask him how he feels about that. And I wonder if I'd be bringing up old childhood trauma. Remember Wilbur? How we feel about that today, buddy? Brother learned a valuable lesson that day. Boy, he did. Oh, man. That's the most real title I've ever read on this platform. I know, right? Monday again. As a kid, I always used to tell people if animals wanted me to be vegetarian and not eat them, they shouldn't have evolved to be so tasty. Exactly. Excuse me, it's a runny nose season. My nose be stiffly. That's for sure. Something that he tells his therapist even to this day. Do you raise and eat livestock often these days? Do most people bring animals to the slaughterhouse? I mean, I don't. I will say, not my grandparents, but my husband's grandparents, they raise bunnies, but they don't take it to the slaughterhouse. They just kill it there. So they eat bunnies and stuff. They eat rabbit. I know some people just they do that, but my family don't very much, to be honest. Actually, most of it, like when my grandparents did have a farm, they would raise the birds to auction off. We'd be going to the auction house to sell off the chicks, the chickens, and stuff like that. They were more like raise them and then send them out and let people do what they want with them, kind of farm. Excuse me. That, kids, is why you don't name
Hydrate.
possible holiday dishes. Yeah, true. My family does meat cows, and we do it all ourselves. Ooh, man. Wait a minute. Hold on. Please tell me I ain't on the menu. It's easier to process an animal than you think. Yeah, true. I mean, I don't know 100% how to do it because I've never had to do it or had the want to do it, but I know it ain't too terribly difficult because, like I said, my husband's family is very backwoods, and they process just about all their stuff, So I know they don't have no troubles with it. So my great grandma Dorothy had that kind of farm. They did all the killing themselves. Yeah, I know a lot of folks do. Just mine never really did. That I know of. I guess I don't really know. I mean, it's possible when my papa was up and moving and actually able to do stuff that he might have done it, but I don't I don't remember that far. Oh my goodness, bird!
Birdseed of Youth Third is stampeding the channel.
Can we get a big old yeah for the Raiders? Welcome on in. My name is Clover. I've been yapping this entire hour. I'm supposed to be working, but I've just been enjoying our yap session. Oh my goodness. Yeah! Your brother Wilbur, can't remember him, holds down a piece of Wilbur bacon he carries around in his pocket. Run away from bird? Why? Why are you running away from the bird? Oh my goodness. Raiders, welcome on in. Sorry, my nose is like dripping right now. What the world? Apparently I'm allergic to the bird. Listen to me, y'all got a raid and run. I won't hold nothing against y'all. Please go stand up and stretch. Go get some water. Get some food in your bellies. Go cuddle your pets if you got them. But otherwise, what were y'all up to? Well, come on in. We're just talking about all kinds of stuff right now. Right now we're talking about farming and what it's like to grow up on a farm. Though technically I didn't grow up on a farm. I grew up next to a farm. See, it's a difference. It's a difference. Morning from the SIP. Good morning. Good morning. Was playing more of the new Digimon game. Oh yeah. I've only seen like a few things. How you liking it? How you liking it? Just got your slime ball model to play with and learn about Lab 2D. Ooh, fun. I hope you enjoy the slime model. That's what's still like one of my favorite physics I've done is the slime model actually. Clover is farm adjacent, yeah. Loving it so much, doing New Game Plus at the moment. Oh, cool! I love a good New Game Plus. I don't actually know much about Digimon, if I'm gonna be honest. I liked it as a kid, but I always saw it as off-brand Pokemon as a kid. Which sounds horrible, because I know they're kind of their own thing, but that's kind of like how kid brain me saw it. It was like, there's Pokemon, and then there's Walmart Pokemon, which is Digimon. They still make Digimon? I have no idea. Clover, what kind of chickens do you have over there? Are they small, chunky ones or those big, strong ones? My grandparents had mostly silky chickens, or silky chickens. That's what Clucks is. They had mostly silky, but then they also had, like, I don't even know what kind of chickens they were because I'm not good at the names of chickens, but they had, like basically your standard chicken, but they were, like, speckled. So there was, like, black and white speckled chickens were, like, the two main that they had. Walmart Pokemon, exactly. Always wish I could grow up on a farm, but I literally could never eat something I raised. Oh, for a second I thought my PC was dying, but it's because I haven't been moving around, so my PC thought I was not doing anything and it went to sleep. My monitors literally just shut off for a second. I was like, I thought I crashed. I need to move my mouse periodically. I need to turn off the sleep feature, but I forget. There's a new anime rendition to it. Whoa, I didn't know that. That's wild. My monitors flickered like that as well. It's weird. Silky chickens are so silly looking. I know, they're so goofy. I love them so much. I love how goofy they are. I thought being a farm kid would be hard, but it ended up being really rewarding. I mean, I don't know. I don't know nothing, to be honest. I think it's nice to be able to go out and do stuff. The ghost of Wilbur is messing with the monitor. Wilbur mentioned, and now he's just out here oinking things up. My cousins have silkies and those speckled ones, but we're not from a rural area. They're just in the yard. That's awesome, though. Chickens are great, though, because they get rid of, like, spiders and bugs, and they kill snakes. They, like, tear up some snakes. I'll tell you what, they're fighters, man. They're little bucky little guys. They will go out and, like, burr, 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 burr. They'll mess stuff up. So it's actually nice. You have chickens and then you have some dogs, right? So you got the chickens to mess with the snakes and the bugs, and you got the dogs messing with the coyotes and the foxes, and you're set. You're set. You don't gotta worry about nothing. And then, of course, there's always cats that end up finding you. There's always cats. Never lived on a farm, but I did have a chicken pen in school and looked after them. They were adorable. I love chickens. They're very cute. I like the little noises they make, the little cues. They're like, and they're like, I love when they do that. I'm like, oh, especially when they do that when they see you and they're like, and I'm like, I love you too. They're so cute. My partner has 45 chickens currently. I'm swimming in eggs right now. Hey, man, that's like gold. That's like gold. Sounds like if an old woman swallowed a fly. Wait, what? We had a buff Orpington rooster that had
Ads incoming in 1 minute.
Oh man, I've successfully yapped an entire hour. I've done nothing in life to do yet today. Oh man. Okay. Chickens are brutal. They'll eat each other and anything else that comes around them. True, they can get pretty feisty. They really can. Take a notes if I ever somehow end up in southern US on a farm. Oink noses. Wilbur, is that you? 45 chickens is a lot of chickens. That was an impressive chicken impression, like for real. You know, once you've been hanging around them for a while, you just know. I love the chicken. I almost said my chickens. They ain't my chickens, but I still love them anyway. I love them like they're my own. Cooks has been nervous, sweating the whole time. True. Oh man, how you were talking about getting animals to take care of other animals, but they do though. Hi Peachio, how you doing? We all need a good yap sometimes. True. Take care of chickens is very relaxing. Up until you work night shift and trying to sleep in the morning. Yeah, true. And everyone thinks that a rooster crawls in the morning, but they just call to call. They be calling all the time. It's so funny. And they just be yapping. We actually had like a friend of mine, they got 2 roosters and one does like a really good call and the other one doesn't. And it's so funny because the one will have this real like and then the other one will try to do it, but it like cocks its head sideways. It's like it's so funny. He gives his all to. It's so funny. Okay, we gotta take a break because Twitch is forcing us to do ads. So I'm gonna waltz off. This is a good time to stretch, get some water, go to the bathroom, all that good stuff. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, I'm so sorry because we're having such good conversations, but we'll be right back in 3 minutes. I don't want no one to miss nothing. So I'll see y'all in a minute. See y'all in a minute. You can be tough and still cry. Tough guys cry. Tough guys cry all the time. I would know. I'm a tough guy. Howdy. You didn't say anything. Does Clover's hat ever fall off? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh goodness, I'm getting dizzy. Oh goodness, I can't seem to wiggle it off my noggin. Oh, I'm dizzy. Whew. Whew. Glux, come back. Thank you. Was a very fast 2.5 hour model. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh my goodness, my bolo tie ain't even finished. What the heck? My bolo tie ain't even finished. Ah! Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Do not perceive my failures. No. This is why dinosaurs went extinct. It's Monday! Wake up! Wake up! It's Monday! Get your boots on! We're going outside! I knew it. Evil Clover is real. I'm gonna make you do self-care. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make you hydrate. I'm gonna make you say words of affirmation. Clover, you didn't eat that cotton candy in the attic, right? No. Where is it then? Oh no. They both got stompies. They're just different. They're just rigged different. Like the shark will always put its arm down no matter what. So like if you look at my model versus the
Clover,
shark.
don't be scared. But I think there's a shark next to you.
What am I trying to say? Do the timelines? Wait. My brain is asking too many questions at once. If you go to another dimension, do you get to choose the timeline that they're on, or is it always working in in parallel with our universe. So if you go, it's like hopping from one side of the road to the other, like, you know, and you're still moving the same way. Y'all, how's glue made? Why will no one answer the question? Where'd glue come from, and where'd my Uncle Rico go? Anyone see my Uncle Rico? All I can find is this bottle of Elmer's. What's this here, and why maybe Raptor, and why you have an accent? Man! Okay, alright, let's start from the top. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. What this right here is Live 2D. We are working on making a VTuber model. It's customizable VTuber model.
Linz E. Gray just
When I'm done,
subscribed.
anyone can pick up this model and make it look like however they want, based off of the parameters that I give it. Why am I Raptored? Because I've been Raptored. Duh. Everyone got Raptored yesterday. Didn't you know? Didn't you see the news? We all got Raptored. And why do I have an accent? I don't know. It was a birthday gift from my mama. They just gave it to me. We made it. We made it. We're back from the ads. Beep, 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 beep. We made it back from the ads. Freedom. Let's go, the ads ended. Time for another hour of yapping. Yeah, let's be so for real. I have not gotten nothing done. This is probably the most yappering I've done before actually starting work. I normally yap only for like a little bit and then start work, and then we yap during my work. And then I pretend that I'm working, but we're actually yapping. But today I'm just gonna get at least one thing done. Look, we should switch screens. Okay? Look. Oh, hold on. That is not an ad break. We already got it done. Hold on. Where'd this at? Wait, where is that at? I also need to change my ticker tape because I forgot. Where that at? Where that at? Where am I? Is this it? Okay. Rigging model for EB Demon. And then I'm just gonna put hello. Ooh woo. That'll be good enough. For EB Demon, they good bean. They do be a good bean. They won the raffle when we were doing the charity stream, and I have not, like, life has been so crazy, I haven't had a chance to finish it yet. I can show y'all what I've done so far, if I am smart enough. I forgot to turn on the remote connect, so let me do that real fast. Another EB model. Yes, I love EB's art. And their designs are so cool. Oh, what am I doing? So this is what we have so far for the model. I need to do some stuff with the inside of the mouth so that it moves how it's supposed to. And I need to fix the eyes so that when I do mouth X, it does stuff, because right now it's kind of bland. So I need to mess with that a little bit. Like that. You remind me of that quote from Office Space. I'd say in a given week, I probably only do about 15 minutes of real actual work. Yeah. Yep. Yapping is never done. We always be yapping. What's an EB Demon? An amazing artist. So EB Demon made this art, but they also made pretty much all the emotes for this chat. They made all the emotes. I animated the emotes by EB Demon. The only two emotes, I think there's 2 or maybe 3 emotes. I think it's 3. There's 3 emotes that I did not make. That me and EB didn't make it. They were made by Junie. So there's a yep, and a dance and chaos, like fire. Those are all made by Junie. So anyway. Yeah, EB's awesome. EB's good people. What am I doing besides going crazy? Oh yeah. So I was gonna do the eyeballs real quick. I was gonna fix the eyeballs so that when I move my mouth side to side, the eyeballs kind of squint with it. You know what I mean? So let's do that. Wait, I saw you on TikTok or YouTube. What the freak? What the freaky deek? I'll tell you what, I be everywhere. I post so much that the algorithm, I swear, be getting a little tired of me, actually. They'll be like, man, if you are on all the social media, then you will find me on all the social media. Trust, you will see me everywhere because I stay everywhere. So, yeah. Did I, like, okay. I didn't know if I did, blend shape limiters, but it looks like I did already, so I think we're fine to keep that how it is. I may, oh, you know what?
Howdy.
I may add a blend shape limiter on this as well. Is it? Yeah, let's add a blend shape limiter on that as well. Excuse me. Clover is everywhere. They're taking over the world. That's the plan. That's the plan. It's a full takeover. What am I looking for? Smile. When they see me coming, they just gonna be like, everyone gonna know. They'll be like, oh Lord, here she go again. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I apparently clicked the screenshot button. I was like, why did my screen get dark? Even on Facebook, I am even on Facebook. And as a matter of fact, I got 400 followers on
Howdy.
Facebook. So like, I'm practically famous. I'm kind of a big deal, you know. I know. This is crazy. It's crazy work. Crazy work. I'm 2 of those. What the heck? How many of them are your Meemaw's friends? Shush. All right. You know, that makes me think about when I was in the Girl Scouts and I won like the Girl Scout cookie thing. And it was just because my mamaw just took my Girl Scout cookie book, like a whole ticket of them, over to like she does bingo nights, and she was in a quilting club. And so she took them to the bingo night and quilting club, and man, did she peddle them cookies. Oh my goodness. She was like, you want to buy a cookie for my sweet, sweet granddaughter. Look at all these pictures. And she had like one of those little, you remember those like teeny tiny like keychain photo albums? Y'all know what I'm talking about? The tiny keychain photo albums. And so she had that, and she would like flip through all the photos like, look how cute she is. She's so sweet. And if she wins, she gets a sea turtle. And I know she wants that sea turtle stuffy so bad. She wanted so bad. And I did. And I got my sea turtle stuffy. Woohoo! I was so happy. Oh, man. Yeah, she sold so many cookies for me. She was a real one. I mean, who's saying no to Mama? I'm saying. Grandma stood on business. Yes, she did. Baby Clover is the I like turtles kid. Yes, actually. And you know what? So like, I was kind of a sickly kid. I was very sick as a kid, so I was at the doctor a lot. But I had to do a CAT scan, and I had my sea turtle with me. And I was like, can I take my sea turtle in there? It was like just about as big as me. I was like, can I take my sea turtle in the CAT scan? And they're like, sure. And so I was in the little CAT scan with my sea turtle, and I was like, and I fell asleep because I had my sea turtle. I literally fell asleep in the CAT scan with my sea turtle. But yeah. Howdy. Hi, River. How you doing? As someone who is poor and a VTuber, there are amazing resources on Ko-fi and Etsy that are budget friendly or free. True. As a matter of fact, I have some free models on my Ko-fi as well. They're kind of silly goofy. Everything I make is silly goofy, but they're there. I was also a sick kid, but like, I wonder if that's why you had the thing for Halloween, which I hope helped a lot of kids, by the way. Yeah, more or less. I mean, I just want to make a difference. I want to help out where I can. But yeah, I was a very sick kid. Fortunately, not so sick that I had to stay in the hospital every night, but I was at the hospital a lot as a kid. Good morning. I saw you on TikTok and love your content. Oh my goodness. Hey, welcome from TikTok. I have an iron gut now. I'm strong as heck now. For a child that's impressive, they usually they just anesthetize. They stick you with the sleep juice. They told me that they were going to if I moved around too much because I was really little, and I was like, no, I'll be good. And my mama was the one who took me. And she was like, she'll be good. I know she will. She'll be good. And so, Yeah, they put me in there, and apparently I was wiggling around quite a bit. And so they were actually about to take me out. But actually, I'll tell you what it was that I was trying to get comfy. I was trying to get comfy because I'm a side sleeper, and I was trying to roll over on my side so I could sleep because I was so tired already. And but eventually I just figured it out, and I fell asleep on my own, and they were like, "Oh, she stopped moving." Yeah, I just fell asleep on my own. Stick you with the sleep juice. Yep. Yeah, because I remember them pulling me out, and they're like, "You good?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's roasty toasty in here. It's real roasty toasty. Very good nap." I was very accident prone as a kid, and I ended up at the hospital for a lot of injuries. Some were bad, and the doctors thought my parents were abusing me. I tell you what. See, I was accident prone too. I didn't have that issue so much, but my husband, so funny. He grew up like backwoods. Let me turn down music a little bit. It's a little loud in my ears. But he grew up backwoods. And I'll finish this second.
Mr_SK1P_ cheered 100 bits. Cheer 100. Hey there, Moo. Just wanted to say your content makes the workday easier.
Oh.
Keep up the great work and have a mootiful day.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. We've been having this conversation just about every stream, but what you talking about? Your first time chat gonna be giving me bits. Oh my goodness, you're too sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, my husband, when he was a kid, grew up very backwoods, Kentucky. And he was telling me this story about when he was a kid, he was outside playing catch with his dad, which don't sound bad until you realize they're playing catch with a PVC pipe. And he was like in kindergarten. And so they were out in the yard tossing back and forth a pipe to each other. And so at one point he missed, and it smacked him right in the eyeball. Like boom, right in the eyeball. So he had this huge like circle around his eye. Huge, like looked like somebody like sucker punched him straight to the eyeball, just clocked him. So he goes to school, and the teacher's like, you good, buddy? You want to have a talk? How's things at home? And he's like, oh, it's great. I love my parents. They're so awesome. They're so cool. And they're like, what happened to your eye? And he's like, oh, just my dad we were just playing. Me and my daddy just playing, and then he struck me with a pipe. It's no big deal. He was just kidding. It was just a joke. We were just playing. So that turned into a parent-teacher conference real fast. Real fast. So, what a phrasing choice. Yeah, he didn't know. He was just a kid. And his parents, y'all, you don't understand. His parents are the sweetest people ever. They would never hurt no one like that. They're the sweetest people ever. They just his dad. I love my father-in-law. He's so goofy. He just don't think things.
The adorable bean wearing the big hat.
He just don't think things through very well. And I'll tell you what, that was passed down. Oh man. Put that snake down. So I'm on Instagram and absolutely fell in love with your art, Regan. Just you being goofy. Thank you for being you and sharing your wonderful art. Your content always brightens my day, so thank you. Oh, River, you're too sweet. Thank you so much for saying all that. I was told my kindergarten teacher, my mother's husband knocked my tooth out. Oh, man. We were roughhousing, and he knocked me in the face with his elbow. Oh, no. Just, man, the phrase, you don't think like that when you're a kid, though. You don't think nothing of it. You're like, it's what happened. And then, next thing you know, adults are getting real concerned about what's going on now. That's so funny. It's so messed. Intelligence versus wisdom on display, very much, yes. Wait, how does Mr. Clover not think things through? Oh, brother. Don't even get me started. He be doing stuff, man. He's a goofy goober. Howdy do. All right, let's start with this one. So we're going to do at -0.5. I'm doing the little eyebrow thing because I like doing the little eyebrow thing. I like when the eyebrows do the things. See, like this. Howdy. Howdy. No thoughts, just cow brain empty, exactly. So that turned into my kindergarten teacher pulling me aside and asking her if everything was all right at home. My mother was not happy with me. Oh man, missed opportunity to call Mr. Clove him. I get, because clove him, that's cute. Man, since you chose a cow to represent you, what animal would you choose, say, represents Mr. Clover? I don't know. He's a big gopher fan. He loves like gophers and prairie dogs and stuff like that. He's a little goober. Oh, big stretch. I'll tell you what, just talking about like silly kid stuff. So my dad was never like really in my life. He was never like a big part of my life. And so for Father's Day in first grade, they had to bring your dad to, like, the dads can show up for Father's Day and do a little thing. And both my papaws decided to show up. Both of them. They wanted to be there for it, which was really cute. And I remember that it's a very good memory. It's a very, very good memory. Because I was so excited that both my papaws showed up. And then I was like, whoa, it's like 2 papaws. Whoa. You never see them together in the same room. Whoa. And but my teacher was like, oh my goodness, y'all are just so progressive. You're so progressive. This is very brave. This is very brave of y'all to show up. Listen, you're in a safe space. We fully support everything, and your daughter is just the sweetest, smartest girl. Y'all are doing such a good job. It's so funny. She didn't know. And look, y'all, this was like early 2000s. So it was like one of them things. No, my teacher was so sweet about it. She was so sweet. And both my papaws kind of like looked at each other and they're like, oh, it ain't like that. She's like, don't worry. I won't tell no one. You're totally safe. You're totally fine. I just want y'all to know y'all are so brave. Like, she did not believe them at all. It was so funny. But yeah, she was so sweet though. She was so sweet. So I'm very appreciative of you, and quite frankly, even look to you, you're literally the sweetest and wonderful cow through the— Now, don't butter me up now. Would have been funny if they rolled with it. You gotta understand, like, they didn't really like know each other that well, because my different sides of the family didn't really hang out that much. For no reason in particular. They just, just don't really hang out that much. So they were just kind of like, they didn't know like what the vibe was. They weren't sure if the other one would be upset or offended, but they're both ex-military and they didn't like— I think they would have been fine. Like, I think they really would have been fine, because one was a Marine and the other one was Army. So I feel like they would have been fine. They just didn't like talk to each other like that. So they didn't know and they didn't want to make the other upset. You know what I mean?
Clover is like, don't butter me now, but I'm like, Clover, have you ever tried a buttered steak?
Hey!
I mean,
hey!
really?
No!
Come on.
No!
It's okay.
No!
We won't tell.
No. Also, what's wrong with your chat box? What happened? But no! You can't butter up! Don't butter my flank steaks, man! Oh wait, hold on. Where is your box? Hello? Where is your box? Hello? Oh, there it is. I need a button that refreshes that. She didn't sass you. Oh wow, for first time ever. Log it. Check it. Wait, ain't those 2 rivals? Wait. Who's rivals?
Clover.
Oh?
You need to save your work.
Oh yeah, I will, thank you.
Howdy,
Oh, you're talking about Army and Marines? I mean, yes and no, I don't know. I mean, what's the difference between Army and Marines anyways? It's just one is the Army and the other one is the Water Army. They're both the same. Army and Water Army. That's it. Okay, that looks good. And then this one. And then this one. Just like my dad used to always say, wait, what dad used to say? Fine, won't butter you up. How about salt soup? Now, don't be talking to me about no cooking terms, all right? Don't be talking to me about no cooking terms. I don't know what you talking about. I heard the Navy was the water army. Nah, we stay on the water. You know, in Chinese, so I know a little bit of Chinese, but did you know in Chinese that the to say marine is Haijuan Lujuan Dui, I believe, if I remember correctly. But it literally means like water army. It literally is like water army. And I always thought that was so funny because they have like Lujuan Dui is like soldiers, land soldiers, and then they have like, just for Marines, it's just water land soldier. So I will always think of the Marines as water soldier. What is the Navy then? They don't go on the ground. Like, they don't really typically put boots on ground. That we just stay in our little I'll tell you what the Navy is. The Navy is a taxi driver for the Marines. That's what we are. Let's be so for real. We just sit on our cozy little ship and we send the Marines where they gotta go. And if needed, we press the button. But you don't ever want us to press the button. If we pressing the button, it's a bad day. Navy is army but wet. No! That's the Marines! That's the Marines! I think it's funny when anybody thinks about Navy, they're like, the SEALs. I'm like, you know how small the SEAL team is? Like, I don't remember how many SEAL teams there are, but that's such a small part of the Navy. Most of us are just sitting around on a boat.
Hello.
Oh.
I have coffee. We can continue.
Hello. And Sparky, how come every time you say, have Cluck say hello, she's like, hello. She sounds so pleasant every time you do it. Only the Avatar, master of all soldiers, can stop the Fire Nation. Oh, man. Oh, man. What is this one? She doesn't want to be buttered steak. I know. Chair Force. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be Chair Force. I wanted to, but they wouldn't let me. They were stinky poopy mean. Stinky poopy mean to me. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Actually, I don't know. Let's do
Howdy,
howdy. So we got, let me think about this. I'll say MX and then wait, I have to think. I forget how it goes for mouths. I mess up mouths so often because there's a deforming. So warp deforming happens on top. Yes. Okay. So MX, XY, warp. And then tongue. And that should be fine, I think. I think warp goes over top. Sorry, I'm thinking. Thinking is tough for me. And then MX, warp, fang. And then again, one more time, MX, warp, teeth. Is there top teeth? Great. Is there top teeth in this thing? Oh, there are. Wait, where are they? Wait, where are they? Top teeth. Oh. Wait. Oh. Wait, is there only... Howdy. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought this was something different. Okay. Bottom teeth. All right. I had to lock in for just a second. All right, let me back up. Can you show us what kind of VTuber you can make with the free version of Live2D? I have never used the free version of Live2D, to be honest with you. I use the Pro trial like right out the gate, and I've just always been using Pro. But I know the parameters are a lot more limited. Military never puts you where you wanna. That's true. It's very true. Also, happy early Veterans Day. I'm so excited for Free Food Day. Oh, yeah, Free Food Day. My cousin was Air Force and wanted to do a Korean deployment, but they said...
Hydrate.
I just hydrated, actually. That's so funny. They wanted to send... Wait, hold on. But they sent him to a base next to the town he grew up in. No! He sat in a bunker all day. Let me finish my orange juice with that hydrate is what I'll do. Wait, I was more than one gulp, actually. Hold on. Orange juice. Rangers are mostly air army. Swear they train mostly with paratroopers. Oh man, yeah. And then you destroy your kneecaps. I'm gonna head off. Have a good rest of your stream. You're the best as always. Oh my goodness, man, you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. How old are you? Love your voice. Well, hey, how you doing? I am exactly as old as I am. Let me ask you this. How old do you think I am? Back on my lunch break. Ooh, what's for lunch? Any suggestions on making the art for Live 2D, putting everything in its own layer besides sketch, line art, etc. has been so jarring. It is very difficult to figure out at first. The more you mess around in Live 2D, the more you get better ideas. But actually, I have like a pretty in-depth tutorial on my YouTube about it. Good job getting your vitamins with that OJ. 60. Noble, you got it. You ain't supposed to guess it right off the top, man. 42. Mid-20s. 28. 25. 25 to 27. Whoa. I'm an old lady. I'm an old lady, actually. Stretch. Let me put it in perspective. I did 2 tours in the Navy. I did 8 years in the Navy. And I am out of the Navy. And I've been out of the Navy. 30-something because I know you were alive for Vine. Oh, man. Oh, don't tell me Vine's been out and dead that long. Okay. Bruh. You did 8 years? Yeah. I'm heckin' old. And I'm dumb, because who does 8 years, man? Road work ahead. I sure hope he does.
If World War V started, could they pull you back into the Navy?
No, they could not. I mean, I guess maybe, but they wouldn't. There ain't no way. No way. Well, actually, no, they can't because I'm a disabled veteran. They couldn't even if they tried. They brokered me too bad. They don't want me back. I wish I could drink OJ. Juice makes me gain weight. Oh, too much of the juice. She's actually too old to be pulled back. Yeah, that maybe. Well, hold on. Actually, I gotta look. What's the age cap for the draft? Oh shoot! I am way too old. Oh, God, Lord. In the United States, the current draft age limit is 18 to 25. I can feel my bones cricking. Every time I walk, I sound like the skeletons from Minecraft. Just. Oh, man. I'm way too old. I'm too old for them to want me to by 10 years, yeah. I'm too old for them to want me to. Yeah, man. Just a bag of bones jangling and crackling, no, for real. Oh, I don't have to worry about being drafted next year then. Yeah, we all safe. We all marked safe from the draft. Your laugh makes me laugh so much. Well, there goes my chances as well. Yeah, I think we safe. I think we all safe. So let's say you joined when you were 19. When you joined the Navy, so that's plus 8 is 27. But judging by how long you said you've been out, I think you're 34. Man, Sonny out here doing math. Doing math. My wrist sounds like a cement mixer. Oh, no. My youngest sibling about to age out the draft. Oh, wow. You did the math. You did the math. Hello there, hey. Sorry, I read that as hello there. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi. How you doing today? I'm doing great. How you doing? The closer in age we are, the more of an unproductive doofus I feel like. It might be because of all the nothing I do. I feel it, man. Math so early in the morning, I'm saying. Thankfully, I got disqualified at MIPS. Disqualified! They say, you're out. It's okay, you ain't missing out on much. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this. If you are young, if you are just out of high school and you ain't got no direction on what to do, I will always recommend the military because it is the easiest way to be in socialist America. You want the perk of socialism? Join the military. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? But it's like so for real though. That's like that's how you do it. You want socialism? Join the military. So like for real, like not even like to be like, oh, you gotta do, like it sets you up for life for real. It's crazy. Bones cracking like a glow stick, yeah, for real. I married a math man, so
Posture
I didn't have
check.
to do math. Very good. You had me there in the first half, not gonna lie. No, but for real, okay, so like it sucks that that's the way you have to go about it, but like I have free healthcare. I get paid a certain amount every month. I mean, to be fair though, they also broke me. Like I'm pre-broken now. So there's that. But like, yeah, and then like I get special perks for mortgages. I get my college for free if I ever want to go to college. My kids get college for free if my kids ever want to go to college. I mean, it's like the best way to get healthcare, education, and payment. You just do your 4 years and you can have that. So if you're 18 and you don't got no direction, I'll say yes. Join the military and do an easy job. Do like admin. Do something that doesn't put you anywhere crazy. You know what I mean? Do admin, do financing, do some sort of desk job, OS, like operation sense type stuff where you just sit and look at a radar all day and do your 4 years and get out. Like for real. My partner and I can't do math either, so we're not gonna be much help with homework for our kids. Yeah, dude. I got distracted and I heard house broken. Like, dang, they really do everything for you. That's so funny. Gotta see if they want 30-year-olds BRB. They will. I think 32 is the cutoff. I don't know. But I wouldn't recommend it once you're older and you're smarter. It's only good for when you're young and dumb. I used to tell people when I cashiered that math and I are not friends. Yeah, real, valid, real and valid. What's age cap to join military? 35. So Army is 35, Marines is 28, Navy, Air Force, Space Force. Man, I keep forgetting Space Force is a thing. Coast Guard are 41 to 42. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, I could still walk into a Navy office and go join the military, apparently, so I ain't that old. I was going to join the Army for language interpreter when I was 18. I did that. I did that. But for the Navy, I did that. I was Chinese linguist, which is crazy work. 18 months of schooling, by the way, to learn Chinese. Yeah. If I get a few medical waivers, I can still join. There you go. Space Force isn't real. It's just the Air Force Space Wing with a different badge. True. Which it don't make sense to me that Air Force is Space Force. It should be Navy. Navy should be Space Force. No shot I would be able to still sign up for military. There you go. There you go. I refuse to believe the Space Force is real. I know. I was going for Chinese. Let's go. Wait, did you go to DLI? I did go to DLI. And my Chinese course is at the bottom of the hill. I was down there at the bottom of the hill doing my Chinese. I did 18 months of Chinese, passed, and then got cut because too many of us passed in my class. And so they chopped the list in half. And I was part of that chop, which was very sad. So I got sent to a ship instead. So I got 18 months of free Chinese training just to never use it. I had like 3 different MOSs, basically. 3 different rates. What if they need accountants? They always need accountants. You ever met a Navy yeoman? I was one. We don't know what we're doing. I once knew a 40-year-old who didn't know how to count change, and she was an assistant manager for Walmart. Oh, no. What the hell? Oh, no, we taught our students too well. Yeah, that's literally what happened. That's literally what happened is they had too many of us there. And they're like, we can't send all y'all to Hawaii, so we got to cut some of y'all out. And so that was me. That's what happened to me. So those of y'all that know the Navy are going to understand this very well. So I did 18 months DLI training of Chinese. Got cut, sat as basically like not having anything to do for about 3 months. Then I got orders cut for a ship on the East Coast as an undesignated sailor. Undesignated sailor. After 18 months of already being in, I was undesignated. For those of y'all that don't know what that means, who have never been in the military, that means I didn't have no job. And if you don't have no job, then you can't rank up, which means no promotions, no extra pay, nothing. So I got sent to the ship undesignated. Now, the way the Navy works basically is this. When you join, you are part of a year group, right? And as each year goes by, really as each month goes by, the amount of jobs available for your year group become less and less and less. So I was joining in at month 18, okay, of my year group. Month 18. So there were like no jobs left. So I joined, I got undesignated, got sent to a ship, landed on my ship, and when I got there, the career counselor, the person who gets to help you find a job, said, so yeah, actually, you can't strike for a job until you've been on the ship for a year. So you're going to have to work with the bosun mates for like a year, and then you can strike for a job. So I was jobless for a year. I was getting paid $2,000 a month to work on a ship without no freaking job, sweeping water in the rain for an entire year. Okay, so by month 30 in the military, I was able to get a job. And I walked into the career counselor office and I was like, "What you got for me, buddy? What you got? What you got? I'm so excited. I'm ready for a job. I'm ready for a job. Ready for a job." And they said, so yeah, all I have is cook. And I looked at her and she looked at me and I said, "Buddy, I can speak Chinese." And she was like, "Can you peel a potato?" I was like, you know what? Fine. Whatever. I'll be a cook. And so then I was a cook for a year. And I was really, really, really good at being a cook, actually. And I ranked up in the first 6 months, easy peasy, no problems. I ranked up very fast. And then, I got out. I got out of the military and like out of active duty, and I switched to reserves. But you can't be a cook in the reserves. Well, you can be a cook in the reserves, but I didn't want to be a cook in the reserves. And so when I talked to the person, I was like, "Can I please have a different job?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure. You want to be a yeoman?" And I was like, "Freak yeah, I do. Oh my gosh, yeah, I do." And so I became a yeoman, and they sent me to a warehouse that was full of LSs, which is just supply people, basically. And so I was the paperwork person for a warehouse for the other 4 years. And it was great. It was great. So yeah, so when people ask me, "Oh, Clover, what was your rate in the Navy?" I'm like, I don't know how to explain this. I don't have the energy to explain it. I was so many things. What's a yeoman? It's a paper pusher, basically. You do admin work. So there it is. There's the lore. I can speak Chinese. Hey, I didn't ask you to learn that. Yeah, basically. I can't, just to let y'all know, I can't speak much of Chinese anymore because I never used it. You don't use it, you lose it. And that is what happened to me. So most of what I know in Chinese is very broken at this point. So I can say, "Ni hao, wo jiao Clover, wo xi huan hua hua he dian zi yoshi. 我从北考来的，我不知道还会说中文，我什么都听不懂了。Which all of that is, "Hi, my name's Clover. I like drawing pictures and playing video games. I'm from North Carolina. I don't know how to speak Chinese. Everything I hear, I don't understand. And that's it. Is this where you learned your customer service voice? Yeah, basically. Yeah. Because actually, I mean, I can speak a little better. That's so applicable and specific. Yeah, because like, okay, so like Chinese without being silly goofy is like, 你好，我叫你好，我叫 Clover，从北卡来的。我喜欢画画和电子游戏。我不会说中文，什么都听不懂了。I got in trouble with how I pronounce words though, because I like being goofy. So Chinese customer service Clover goes wild. There was a moment while I sat in class and I kept doing the there's like a particular sound of a U sound in Chinese that isn't just ooh, it's like e. And so literally the teacher sat in front of me and it was like and I was like and she's like and I'm like I was like, I swear I'm doing the same sound you are. And she's like, She's like, 不对, 不对, and I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, 不对, and I'm like, oh, okay. 不对, the amount of times I heard 不对, 不对, 不对. I'm like, oh, am I 不对 or am I 不对? I don't know. I just... I want to go home. That's the hardest part of Chinese, learning the minute pronunciation differences. I know. Oh, the sound. Yeah. I still can't do it. I'm so done. Oh, man. I feel you. There are some sounds in Portuguese that my mouth just doesn't want to do. Yeah, different sounds, please. I thought I was doing what you were doing. I know. Did you ever go to Campagno's Deli? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been so long since I've been there. It's a blur. It's a big memory blur for me. I don't remember. I heard Budway so much I thought it was my name in Chinese. 你好，我叫 Budway. Yeah, for real. My teacher used shunma. Yeah, shunma? Shunma? To fill in. Yeah, because shunma is like a filler word and like it's anything and what. It's like so much. So, yeah. My Chinese, one of my Chinese instructors used and then, the translation for and then, a lot, which always made me kind of giggle, and I ain't gonna say it, but if you know Chinese, then you understand why it made me kind of giggle. I'm such a child. It would make all of us giggle, because it's like, I don't feel like I should be saying that word. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'm ever gonna say that word. Like, she don't know what she's saying. I accidentally made the U sound all the time when I'm bored in my room and trying to fill the silence. I got in trouble in high school because I spoke Spanish with an Italian accent. That's so funny. You would remember Campagnos if you remembered anything. I don't know. Like, you don't understand. I was a very different person back then, and I was very depressed. So a lot of my memories, unfortunately, are very very minced, as it were. Why Gorin wo budao ting pudong? It gets me out of most conversations. Oh, I see. Oh, you're saying you're a foreigner. Yeah. But I don't know nothings, basically. Oh, so real. Depression memory gaps are powerful. Yes, they are. Yeah. It's the same thing when you learn French. Like, un. No, you're saying it wrong. We're saying the same thing. Memories tossed. Yep. Plus, it was like a decade ago that I was there. So, like, you got the mix of, like, I was upsetty spaghetti and it was 10 years ago.
Blue_the Dino's herd is stampeding the channel.
Hey, Blue! Thank you so much for raid. Can we get a big old fashioned? Yeah, over Blue. Welcome on in. went to Brazil thinking I pronounced everything so well, and they told me I said like, whoa, the triple yeehaw. That was awesome. You didn't have to tell me you were depressed. You were in the military. It's implied. True. Yeah. Yeah. The Welsh double L is funny for English speakers. What does a double L sound like? I mean, I guess it's hard to show that in text, I would have to assume, if it's hard for English speakers. Hi, Blue. How was your stream? Welcome on in. Listen, if you got a raid and run, I won't hold nothing against y'all. I'm sure you've been streaming for a good minute, so if you got to stand up, stretch, get some water, get some food in your belly, cuddle your pets, all that good stuff, do what you got to do. But if you want to tell us what you were up to, I'd love to hear it. This is an art stream today, disguised, well, this is just chat and stream, disguised as an art stream. We've done, like, nothing today other than talk, but I don't even mind. I love talking to y'all. Let's test out the mouth movement real quick. Oh, that looks much better. We got a little bit done. Oh man, this is a Distract Clover stream, ain't they all though? YouTube doesn't have commands. It does. Y'all can say yeehaw and stuff in there. It don't have the channel point stuff, but y'all can, like, if you say well, now it won't work, but if you say yeehaw when I say to give a big yeehaw, it'll still work. Cause I use Mix It Up to connect everything. I've long since stopped trying to speak Spanish since I've had procedures done on my jaw and bottom lip. I can't fix the same as others. Yeah, y'all can. Turtle, everything works on YouTube for the most part. Everything that's chat enabled works on YouTube. Okay, so it's funny. I used to know a decent amount of Spanish, and then I joined the military, and the Navy like force fed me Chinese because I wanted to do Spanish because I wanted to be lazy, and they told me I couldn't because actually I scored too well on the language proficiency exam. So they were like, "Oh, you're actually too good at learning languages, so you need to do Chinese." So I was like, "Oh man!" But anyway, my brain didn't know how to differentiate between Spanish and Chinese, so it just pushed all the Spanish out and put Chinese in its place. So anytime I try to speak Spanish, Chinese kind of gets like muddled in there, and I am like speaking like Chinese Spanish, Spanish Chinese, Spanese. It's you're too smart. Oh man, that's basically what happened. Well, not too smart. I wouldn't call that smart. I'm just really good at pattern recognition, and so my score on the what's that called? It's not, is that the D lab? Or is that, yeah, the D lab. Not the DLPT is the language test. The D lab is the how well can you learn a language, and it's basically like they just give you grammar rules and they keep adding more and more and more to see how much you remember. And you're not allowed to like bring anything with you, you just got to remember. And so I was really good at that. But I've always been good at that because I like patterns. So Spanish, yeah. So like every time I try to speak Spanish, it gets like Chinese out of it, and I want to relearn Spanish, but I also want to learn Japanese. I want to learn every language. I want to talk to everyone. I yap already in English. I want to yap in all the languages. I want no one to be safe from my yappinins. What's up, Lily Pandas? How you doing? Oh, that was me learned Japanese in school, then moved to Texas and struggled with Spanish. Yeah. I feel like Spanish is a very practical language for me to learn. So, like, I really want to learn it. It's just me and my infinite amount of time. We should have Spanish-only streams, and then I'll never know what's going on. If I dedicated streams to just learning Spanish, would y'all just sit here and watch me struggle? I feel like the chat probably actually knows Spanish more than I do. So, y'all just be like, look at her try. Silly. Oh, I don't speak Spanish. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I don't speak English. Oh, that's fine. I'd be learning with you. Yeah, we can learn together. I would love to learn Spanish with you. Bro, I know very basic Spanish. Yeah. Honestly, it'd be like having a learning buddy. Oh, yeah. The Japanese will be like, why is the A5 talking to me? Pretty good way to reinforce learning. True. Spanish kicked my rear after learning Japanese. I'd say the absolute wrong words. Yeah, that's what I'm worried
Clover,
about.
I think I just seen balloon clover fly over my house. It swam to here.
Yeah, balloon clover gone with the wind. I love the Russian tank guy meme yelling with his soul at some poor dude. What? Who does this meme? Just surprised I can speak at all. You know what? Same. I think it only suggested to you since we have the same name. Oh my goodness, it's another clover. A wild clover has appeared. Where did you learn Spanish? I was taught by a cartoon cat with a southern accent. Uh-huh. Yo soy. I don't know any other words. I am. Yo soy la estúpida. Estúpida. Lurk time. I'm tired. Yeah. Enjoy your lurk. Have a good lurk. Do some eeps. Do some eeps. Oh man. Wait, what is this one? Oh, actually, I do know what that is. I wonder how I should do this. Ooh. I live 10 minutes from US-Mexico border and still struggle with Spanish. I'm Mexican, by the way. Oh, no. We all start speaking Spanish in a southern accent. Oh, yeah.
Hey, guess what, Clover and chat?
What?
I'm going to Britain for a week starting this weekend.
Oh, that's fine. Enjoy. Have a good time. I have a question, and this going to make me sound really dumb. Okay, but I'm American, so what's the difference? What's the difference between Britain and UK? Britain, the city. What is Great Britain? What is UK? What is England? What are all these things? I'm so sorry, I'm American and I'm dumb and I don't know the difference and I've been too afraid to ask until now. Now I'm asking and now I'm scared because y'all are going to judge me because I'm a dumb American. I don't know the difference between the UK and the Great Britain and the England. Okay, England is one of the 4 mainlands. States of the United Kingdom. England and Britain are the same. It's complicated. Like Scotland. Wait, what? Wait, Britain is an island. England is a country. UK is England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. It's a layered culture and history question. Great Britain is the same as Britain. Great Britain is an island specifically. Britain is the same thing as UK. I'm getting more confused than I was before. UK consists of England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. England is a country that resides within the UK. So UK is big dog. And then there's England and Scotland and Ireland and Wales. And then what's Britain? Wait, what's Britain in? Well, wait. Hold on. Wait. Britain is the big one. Wait. I don't understand what Britain and UK is now. Hold on. I'm confused. Wait. Which one is Britain? Wait. Britain is the same thing as UK. They're the same? Britain plus England equals the same. Wait. Is England and Britain or Britain and UK? Wait. Britain is the island. Britain is the island. And UK is the island? Britain and island. Britain, UK, island. England is Britain. Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. UK is specific countries. You found a helpful image? Yeah, I trust you, guy. UK is country. Britain is island. Okay, let me look. It deleted it, but don't worry, because I can see it on my end. Okay, let me see. Okay, we got... Squiggles. Hold on. We got squiggles, y'all. We got squiggles. Okay, I'm gonna be for real. I thought all of this was one island. I didn't know there were multiple islands. I'm gonna be for real. I didn't know that. I didn't know that this was not all connected. Oh. Okay, all right. So we got the British Isles. We got United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. What? Okay, so that's gonna be this bluish one, navy one. I like that swerve the Isle of Man. I never even heard of that before. Okay, and then Great Britain is inside the UK. Oh, okay. Great Britain don't got the Ireland. Okay, I see. So Great Britain is the Scotland and the Wales and the England. Okay, but the UK has a Northern Ireland. Wait. I thought Ireland had independence.
Ads incoming in 1
No,
minute.
this is way more important than ads right now. I thought Ireland had independence. Why are we selling? I'm confused. Ireland is not its own thing. It's two things. How much of Ireland is so? Who owns this part? Because it's Ireland and also the UK. Who did this? What does this mean? If you live here, what does this mean? Like, what does this mean? Oh boy, Irish politics. I'm confused. Only some of Ireland. What? What y'all got going on over here? I'm confused. Northern Ireland is independent from Ireland. Huh? But it's also in Ireland. Huh? Irish politics are very violent. There's Ireland and Northern as two separate countries. These are two separate countries? There's two Irelands? Who's gonna tell me? There's two of them? Wait, but okay, is this like a China-Taiwan thing? Where it's like, Taiwan says that they're their own thing, but China says it's a provenance of China? Is that like the same thing going on here? Like we have Ireland and Northern Ireland says they're their own thing, but Ireland says that Northern Ireland is Ireland? Is that what's going on here? Or am I... the world is confusing. Northern Ireland is part of UK. Ireland had inner wars about it, basically. Civil war, I see. We have ads starting like right now, but I'm like, I want to talk about this because I'm so confused. Northern Ireland, yeah, okay. UK is not a country. It's a union of countries. What does that mean? Borders are man-made and confusing. Yeah, no kidding. My head hurts. And then what's this Isle of Man? Does anyone actually live there? I never heard of that. It looks so tiny and cute and petite. Southern Ireland basically had a war and seceded from England. One of Cleverstream is more educational than all the time I spent in public school. UK, Britain, the big piece, and Northern Ireland is what this picture says. Yeah, I'm confused. Yes, man lives there. Just one man. A man lives there. Take an ad break, then come back and we can break it down. Okay, we're going to break it down. Okay, ads are happening right now. I don't want no one to miss the conversation, so we'll be right back. I'm just gonna... we'll be right back. I mean, technically, the model has a piercing too. This is true! Y'all, you want to see how metal I am? I've got piercing. Not piercings. Piercing. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Metal. I'm hardcore. Hardcore. Come for your toe beans. Uh-oh. I don't got no toes. I don't got no legs. I don't got legs. I don't even got a single. I don't even got a single leg. I'm devoid of legs, let alone toes. It was a very fast 2.5 hour model. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh my goodness, my bolo tie ain't even finished. What the heck? My bolo tie ain't even finished. Ah! Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Do not perceive my failures. No. This is why dinosaurs went extinct. First generation iPod Touch. It didn't even have a camera. Mobile browser? What's that? Never heard of it. Oh, man, I can feel my bones creaking. You can be tough and still cry. Tough guys cry. Tough guys cry all the time. I would know. I'm a tough guy. Imagine having a kid right now, like have a kid this year, and then when they grow up, like, you know, sassing you, backmouthing you a little bit, you just point at them and be like, shush, you just a beta. You don't get to talk to me like that. Silence, you beta. You got no games on your phone? Got no games on your phone? Huh? Huh? The eyeballs are sending me. A taste for the forbidden snakies. Why does that jump scare me every time? Every time you turn me into a fish, I get jump scared. Jump scared. Okay. All right. We're back, and I'm still just as confused as I was before. All right, let's get some water. Howdy. How y'all doing? We made it back from the ads. We survived. A few years ago, I learned Scotland isn't independent. The border agent thought I was dumb for not knowing. I mean, how is it? But what? Howdy. I don't understand nothing.
Howdy.
I don't understand none of this. The Island of Man is known for its cats with no tails and three-legged flag. What? Is the British Isles even real? I feel like this ain't real. This is fake, ain't it? This some fantasy land. They don't exist. This is the world of Harry Potter up here. I don't know what's going on. Fake map. Fake. What's the navy blue part? That's United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, apparently. Okay, how I'm so confused. I don't even know how to ask the question. Okay, so you said the UK is a union? But it ain't it's a union of countries? Is it like, explain this in America terms. Is this like a federal government? But is Great Britain its own also federal government? And then like these are states? Are there two federal governments? Or like, how? Someone explain. Use the French fry language, please. I'm so confused. What does it mean? The question is, if it's fake where I am, the question is, are you really existing? I'm saying. Help. We used to be this. Wait, what does this mean? Great Britain is the island. Scotland. Wait, is the island England and Scotland? Wait. UK is like federal government, but there's a king, okay? So, Great Britain ain't a governing body. It's a place. Am I understanding that correctly? Imagine you have to have a passport go between North Carolina and South Carolina. Okay. Wait. So Scotland, Wales, and England are countries. And then UK is like America, but if
Hey Clover, I just wanted.
Uh-oh.
I ain't reading all that. I got a road to cross.
Oh no, just you got sassed by cooks. Hey Clover, I just want to thank you for giving me the motivation and confidence to shoot for an old dream I had given up as a teenager. Love your content. Once again, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, Knox, that's so sweet of you to say welcome on in. I'm so sorry that you got sassed as your first message there. Okay. So
Stretch.
if countries were states, then the UK would be America. so these have their own governing bodies, but they also have to listen to the UK. So this is like if the Geneva Convention actually did something, kind of. So then, okay, and then Ireland is its own thing. So now I have to ask, Ireland, you got the Republic of Ireland, but the green circle goes over the Northern Ireland. So does Ireland is a place. Ireland is a place with two countries? Like Korea. Like Korea's a place, but there's North Korea and South Korea. Is that how that is? Like Korea. Okay. Yeah. My brain is, wait, kind of, what's that mean? And its own share of tribbles, yeah, see. Am I, okay. I feel like I'm getting, do you need so you need a passport to get from Northern Ireland to Republic of Ireland? Ireland consists of Ireland and Northern Ireland. Right. Okay, I'm going to eat while you figure this out. Enjoy your food. This is hard. This is tough, man. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it now. I'm like trying to understand the world around me. Oh, man, did you know we own Puerto Rico? Yeah! The English try and tell you they live in the real place and then mention the Orkney Islands on the top of there. What? I don't see no Orkneys. No, because of the Good Friday Agreement. What the heck is a Good Friday Agreement? Y'all just making stuff up now. I swear y'all are just making stuff up. You making this confusing for no reason. Clever hosts her own special geography stream. You got it here first. England is fake. Everything is fake. You know how the Americas are the USA and South America? What? Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, like North America and South America, you means, yeah. British people ain't real, that's true. Come on, the Good Friday Agreement, what you talking about? We got over 2,000 years of history. Well, y'all's 2,000 years of history are too confusing. You need to boil it down or retry again. Massive hat is very nice. Thank you. This is the Matrix. I just know y'all's history classes are freaking nuts. I just know y'all be in there just like scrambled eggs for brains, because what the heck? What the heck? No wonder y'all get so many days of holiday. Y'all need to take time off just to remember the history of the place you living in. Ugh. Two different states in one country. Good Friday Agreement is a peace pact. Okay. Howdy. The Southern education system doesn't prepare us for this. Did you know America was first named after a cartographer? Yeah, an Italian cartographer, as a matter of fact. Yes, because it was the map of America. It was America's map. And then they just assumed it was the map of America. And so everybody, that's why they were calling it that. Yeah, I did know that. I live in a Roman town is how old my town is. Sheesh. My goodness. American education is lacking. Yeah, we only have 200 years of education that we spend all of our years growing up just learning those 200 years of American history, basically. It's great. I'm painting and rigging a magpie watching your rig-along tutorial. You are real good at teaching. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that it's helpful. Oh my goodness, I hope it's going so well for you. I just bought your slime model. I can't wait to fool around with it. Ooh!
_Shroomer cheered 100 bits.
Thank you.
Today on the Clover stream, the well-known artist and rigger had a class about the terminology of the British Isles.
Yeah.
Later Clover found out the difference of old in the United States versus old in the UK. Old in the US means 100 plus years old, in UK means this place was built before soap, running water, or roads were a thing.
True.
Cheer 100.
Now, the unfortunate thing about America is there is history beyond the 200-something years that we teach. It's just that it's Native American history, and we kind of pew-pewed and popped a lot of that history, unfortunately, and it's very, 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 very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. We joke about it to keep ourselves from crying about it. I'm pretty sure the Norwegians remember more of our history than we do on account of Vikings. Speaking of Clover, did you also had the world map which has America right in the middle? I don't remembers. I don't remembers. Stop reminding me of high school, yeah. Colonialism in my America? Yeah, for real. It's a really cool model stream. Hey, actually we're working on a model right now. Totally working right now, by the way. The correct map, you mean? USA! USA! I think we keep America on the left and the rest on the right is how we've always done it. Oh my goodness. Hi, Chaotic Tavern. Welcome on in. My wife watches your clips all the time and Twitch randomly recommended your stream to me today. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, welcome on in. The map I have has Africa kind of in the middle. We were working. We're supposed to be. I actually am trying to figure out how I want to do these layers. Because I ain't 100% sure how I want to do these layers. I think... How does this move? Is this... Oh, I see. I don't know if I feel like these pieces actually... I don't really need as many pieces as Evie gave me. I'm gonna do MX. Oh, that says mix. MX. And then I'll divvy it out how I need to a little bit. Okay. Anyway. Oh, I wonder if it's like Hawaii. Wait, if what's like Hawaii? What's happening? Is there another map? I don't know how many maps there are. I need to eat, but this has been such a fascinating conversation. Well, eat! I actually need to eat too. I can kind of feel my tummy a little hungry. It's about lunchtime. It's about lunchtime.
_Shroomer cheered 100 bits.
Oh?
Cheer 100 Clover if you ever feel bad about your history and a UK person is making fun of you, us history. Just ask them how many things in British museums are their history and not artifacts that were found other places.
Oh no! Straight out the gate with the zingers! Yeah. True! Man, that's nuts, though. India called they want their curry back. Oh, Lord. How to do? Insert that scene from the Spider-Verse, and here's where the British stole all our stuff. For real. Oh, man.
Let's give a hey howdy do to the VOD watchers.
Everyone say hi to the VOD
Everybody
watchers.
say hi.
Say hi. Howdy. Hi. You can just type hi and it will say hi at the bottom, by the way. Whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, it'll say hi. I have your rigging stuff on the backlog until I find a good how to use hands to make pictures tutorial. Oh, yeah. Mine keep making noises and food, but not pictures. Wait, what? Hi. Hi. Howdy. Howdy. You know they had those jewels from the museum? Whatever happened to them? Wait, whatever happened? Wait, what? Jewels? Museum? Jewels? Howdy. I had some problems with a mouth not open in Live 2D. It turned out pram mouth open in Live 2D was called pram mouth open _Y or something like that in VTube Studio, so I had to change it in Live 2D. Yep, that'll happen. So if you are ever working on a model and it ain't tracking like your one-for-one tracking like you want it to, you can actually export the model that you're currently working on and throw it into VTube Studios, even though it ain't rigged yet, because it'll have the whole parameter list. So when you edit stuff in Live 2D and then go to test it in the model like physics settings, it'll track.
You need to save your work.
Do I? I don't think I've done any work. I don't think I've done anything, but I'll save. The 100 million worth of jewels that got stolen. Wait, I don't know about this. I'm actually not very good at history. I'm gonna be honest. My history knowledge, if y'all have not picked up on that yet, my history knowledge is horrendous. I saved. You save it. The face is shaped like the UK now. No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Y'all made her British! Oh no! I'm so sorry. It's a horrible joke. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm so sorry. It happened recently. A group of people pulled up with a bucket truck and broke into the second floor and in broad daylight. Oh no. Smashed the kitchen, stealing jewels. I didn't know about that. What? What are they even gonna do with that? How do you even... That's crazy. That's crazy. Being British a worse face than death. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. How? What kind of security they running over there that they could just go in and take stuff? That's crazy.
Code_Cody just subscribed.
Oh! Thank you so much for tier 1, Cody. I appreciate it.
Oh looky, a hype train started.
Y'all started a hype train? Wait, how? Y'all are nuts. Thank you. DaVinci crashed once and took 3 hours of work on it with me. Ah, no. No. I hate that. At least you're aware Southern America education is useless. Oof, yeah, true. The jewels still haven't been found. That's wild work. You know they just gonna like smash it up and sell them, like pawn it off or something. You know they just like piecing it out for parts. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Did you hear about the Texan that smashed up the British pickpocketer? He ended up yeeing his last haul. I always tell folks they better step away before they get real familiar with my brothers Smith and Wesson. The password for Lavore for their security cameras PC, which is the worst part, so they don't even have video material. Wait, what? They can't get into the PCs? I must head off. Good luck with the model. Alrighty, thanks for hanging out and saying hi. They found one of the stolen crowns in the gutter. Oh, what the world? Imagine. Just sitting there in a ditch. The cream cheese season clip got me here, and seeing how awesome your model work is, I had to check it out live. Oh my goodness, that's so sweet of you to say. What the world will welcome. Oh yeah, apparently they used to have a better, more secure case that would drop the jewels into a safe under the floor. It was a big, beautiful, ornate gold thing. But they changed it to this plain glass box because I guess it was less offensive. Well, now they're all offended because they gone. That's crazy. That's wild. What if it's all like one big scheme? Like the person who convinced them that it was like offensive was actually in on it.
_Shroomer cheered 100 bits.
Oh!
Cheer 100. By the way, Clover, I just wanted to say I've been rigging since 2020 and seen a lot of riggers, and you are easily among the best.
Oh,
You do
shucks.
solid work. Myself and other riggers think your work is a breath of fresh air compared to the same normal person rigs everyone else pumps out.
That's so sweet of you to say. What the heck? I appreciate that, Shroomer. That's far too kind of you to say. I really appreciate. Don't butter me up now. I already been saying that, but jeez, you're so sweet. Thank you. I tell people to step off before they become friends with Yamaguchi and Gambino. Oh yeah, get them. I found you from your Mamaw clip on Instagram and loved your accent. A lot of folks found me from the Mamaw clip talking about becoming rotisserie chicken, which is funny because I was telling that story as a burger. Someone tried to pickpocket me once in Oklahoma. Joke's on him. I was broke and didn't have a phone yet. Yeah, someone tried to pickpocket me once. They pulled out my wallet, saw it was empty, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry." So they put $1 in it and put my wallet back in my pocket. They're like, "Man, you worse off than me." They did take 2 people in for questioning who works for Liver because they suspected it was an inside job. Well, it feels like it, right? It feels like it for them to be able to do so much. I'm sorry that happened to you, Clover, but it's also funny. Oh my goodness, Hamu, hi, how you doing? Welcome on in. Oh man. Did you hear about the French pickpocketer that moved to New York and went missing? Huh? What? I'm actually a voice actor who's trying to do the Southern Belle accent, so hearing different ones help. I can do an okay-ish Southern accent, but my specialty is foreign accents, like German. Oh, that's so cool. You want to know a cool accent study fact, if you will? So y'all know Applejack from My Little Pony. So the voice actress for Applejack actually also, she's Canadian and did some studying for the Southern accent.
Hype train leveled up to level 2.
I forgot we even had one. I forgot.
Jet Angel Shell gifted 2 tier 1 subs.
I forgot we were even in a hype train. That's so funny. Thank you so much for gifting subs. But anyways, she what was I trying to say? She studied she wanted to go for a Texan accent, which is kind of funny because she ended up studying Dolly Parton and like really was a fan of Dolly Parton in the way that she talked. But Dolly Parton is from Tennessee, and Tennessee is Appalachian, just like me. So that's why when people say, "Oh, you sound just like Applejack," and they think, "Oh, like Texas," but actually, it's Appalachian. So it's kind of interesting. There's so many different Southern accents that, like, depending on what you're going for, there's a very wide range, and so you kind of have to do. America's such a big place that, like, you kind of have to really do your research on where it is that you're actually trying to get the accent from if you want it to reflect the actual area that you're going for, you know. So just fun little tidbit, fun little fact. Wait, we got a normal hype train. Let's go. Yeah, level 2 hype train. Crazy. Makes more sense anyway. Appalachia is known for apples than Texas, right? I want to say yes. I mean, we have apple orchards everywhere. I don't know what they got out in Texas. What's so great about dumb old Texas? What's so great about dumb old Texas? Appalachian. Yeah, Appalachia. It's so, like, crazy to me when people say Appalachian or, like, whatever they say. I'm like, ew. I see those TikToks that are like, they'll do those things like 10 facts about the Appalachian Mountains. And I'm like, ew. Don't talk about the Appalachian Mountains if you can't even say it. You can't even say it proper. I don't know a single person in Appalachia that be talking about in Appalachia. They'll be like, if you ever hear a whistler in the Appalachia Mountains. And I'm like, ew. Not a credible source.
Java off scripts heard is stampeding the channel.
Java! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for raid. Can we get a big old yeah? For them raiders, you can just type yeehaw. You don't need no exclamation points. You can be in YouTube or Twitch. Just yeehaw! Yeah! Yeah! There y'all go! Yeah! Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Clover. We are yapping about all kinds of stuff today. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm mostly yapping. If any of y'all got a raid and run, I won't hold nothing against y'all. Please go stand up and stretch. Go get some water. Get some food in your bellies. Go cuddle your pets if you got them. Otherwise, what were y'all up to? Welcome on in. I love that. What the heck? Oh, yeah. We got to get big old yeehaw. What do you use for that? It's Mix It Up. It looks like it's Stream Avatars because I have little pop-ups down there, but it's actually Mix It Up. It's just a clever little trick with Mix It Up. Hope you're well. We were playing Subnautica. Ooh, fun. And needed something much less scary to calm the nerves. Ah, yes. The scariest thing here is the amount that I yap. Welcome on in. I hope y'all enjoy your stay. And if you need to read and run, please go do some post-stream care and all that good stuff. I really appreciate the raid. Now I'm curious, what's the worst impression of your accent you've ever heard made by someone else? The worst impression of like the Appalachian accent, I think happens when people are thinking a little too like Louisiana. And so they talk a little more drawn out like this. They don't pronounce their R's. So they'll be like water and sugar and things like that. But actually, Appalachian accent is very R heavy. So it's water, wash, faller, winder, hauler. We'd be putting R's at the end of everything. Yeah, old Forrest Gump. Yeah, Forrest Gump is what people end up doing. Instead of doing more like, rawr, rawr, rawr. You gotta think like you're just ready to tear it up. Rawr. Get them R's in there. So, and the other thing is like, so OWs can be an R or an E, and things that end with an A can end in E. So like soda, sody, depending
Hype
on.
train complete. Y'all
Oh,
got it up to level 2.
thank y'all so
Choo-choo.
much. Thank y'all so much for level 2 hype train. I appreciate. You gotta have your raptor voice exactly. But like words that end in A can end in E instead. So like soda is sody. Like not always, but like the people that have like I feel like more older folks will be like sody. Get the sodies. And instead of saying to like go grab something, you're gonna reach for it. You're gonna reach it. You're like reach me a sody, right? Reach me a soda. Fella is felly or feller, but we also say fella too. But you can hear it felly, feller, fella. Things like that. There's like little quirky things, you know. The sody water, yes! I only hear like older folks say sody water anymore, but I actually really like it. And so sometimes I'll say sody. I won't say sody water as much, but I think it's so cute when they're like, sody water. Ooh. And sody pops. Yeah, get the sody pops. Reach me a sody pop, would you? In Texas, we have a and fur difference. Like fur, what it's worth, $4. People get that wrong about fur. Yeah, I you know what? We don't say fur all the way out. We say fur. And before, I'll be like fur instead of before. I say fur a lot instead of before. So like, let me do this for I forget. Let me do this for I forget. I don't really say the whole before I forget. I just let me do this for I forget. And seen it, be doing, things like that. So like, been done. So like, instead of saying I already did something, I'm like, man, that been done. You know what I mean? Like, it been done. Just like little stuff that I hear like people mess up a lot. I noticed I don't say because. I just say cause, yeah, cause. Just cause. I am originally from the upper Midwest, and I say fur instead of for. Yeah. Yeah, fur. I think anything up along that East Coast, like in the mountain range and even outside of it, is fur is a lot. Oh, you're 100% right. I didn't think about saying before all the way. Yeah, I never say it unless I'm really, really thinking or need to like explain it or make sure it's known that like before you go and do something. Like if before is at the beginning of the word, I'll say before. Like if it's the beginning of the sentence. But if it's in the sentence, it's like, let me do this for I forget. You know? I'm just trying to think the stuff that I hear messed up a lot when like you can tell someone's like trying. And here's the thing too, like I don't think there's nothing wrong with someone trying out for an accent. You know what I mean? Like I think it's kind of endearing when someone wants to like try out for an accent. Accents are hard, you know. They're tough if you're trying to do like an accent different. It's kind of fun. Growing up in North Florida is fun because it's such a mess of accents. Well, because people move to Florida like a lot. Are there any expressions you use that are unknown to people? For example, in Canada, I would say, let me right past you. Ooh, right past you. Ooh, that's fun. I'm saying it correctly. I may be wrong. My apologies, but if someone can correct me, that's cool. I'm trying to think. Couldn't care for it. Which, because when people think it's like, I don't care for it. Like when someone says, you want to go out to the party tonight? Like, couldn't care for it. A lot of times, they think that it means like, I don't want to. Like if you go outside of the area, you say couldn't care for it. They'll be like, "Oh, you don't want to." But actually, it just means like either way. Like I don't mind what we do. So, like I don't care for the party. You know, couldn't care for it. I don't care for the party. Literally means like I don't care if we go or we don't. Like if you want to go, then I'll go. So that one gets misinterpreted a lot. As a matter of fact, my husband still says it, and I have to correct him a lot because we'll go outside of like. We go anywhere that people don't talk like that. They think that he's being rude, but he's actually literally saying whatever you want to do, I'm cool with too. There's one that's synonymous with all the Southern and country accents, bless your heart. And you gotta be careful how it's being said because bless your heart could be a nice thing or it could be a passive aggressive thing. Depends on what's happening. Oh man. Good old ope is a big way to nail a Midwestern accent. I say as a Nebraskan. You know what? I say ope, though. I say ope a lot. It's such a good word. Ope. Let me squeeze right past you. Yes. Midwestern dad. I love that. I love that. How about my dog don't do that and that dog don't hunt? Yes. Yes.
Hey Clover, have you ever?
Oh.
You know, I think I'd rather count grains of sand at the beach than read all this.
That's so funny. She went with a different sass. She still stays to you. That's so funny. I've heard that I don't care to for an affirmative sense moving to the South, and it's so confusing. Yeah, I know it confuses a lot of folks. Be like, I don't care to, or I don't care for. Literally is like, we can do it. Like, whatever you want to do, I'm down with whatever. But it is very confusing if you aren't from around here and you don't hear it or say it. You can tell the difference from New Jersey and New York. You know, I'm just gonna switch to just chatting screen because like, what the heck, we really just chatting. It ain't happening today. It ain't in the cards. You can tell the difference between New Jersey and New York is garbage is New York and garbage is New Jersey. Oh, garbage. No more model work help. My coworker called my dad a classic Midwest dad. That's so funny. I said hella in Virginia and got clocked as Californian. Ooh. Can I tell y'all a secret? I wanted to sound cool and quirky and different when I was in high school. So I learned phrases like hella and chill and chillin' because everyone here says cool. And I was like, I'm going to say chill so that I sound cool and like I'm from Hollywood. I'm going to say chill and hella. I'm going to be a quirked up Hollywood girl. And they're going to be like, oh, where's she from? She's so cool and different. Y'all don't say chill? Hollywood lied to me. I literally just picked up like random stuff to say, and I actually say like a lot too because that was like what I would like learned from like Beverly Hills is like, oh, everyone says like. I was like, I'm gonna be so cool. Who says chill nowadays? Listen, everything I learned was from just like TV. I was like, this I'm gonna look so different. That's mostly a Bay thing. I don't even know where that is. When I first moved to New Jersey, everyone immediately knew I wasn't from anywhere in the South, and my accent only got thicker as I got older. When I was in high school, I would say, "Oh, you're from Joycey." You get the "Oh, you're from Joycey" joke, and I hated it. So I'd say, saying howdy is for cowboys. You're playing the trumpet. What? What is that even? What? After listening to all of this, I can definitely say that Washington has boring English. Y'all got the like general American accent up there. Y'all don't have no like bits and bobs and twangs or nothings. You don't got no enhancers. Beverly Hillbillies is my expectation. My expectations so high. Honestly, howdy is like the nicest way to say hello to me. So like people here don't really say howdy very much. But I like to say it just because that's like a goofy thing. I actually didn't really start saying howdy much until I started streaming because of like, everyone's like, oh, Texas, howdy. And I was like, okay, I'll start saying howdy. I can say howdy. But howdy was not really in my vocabulary here. I learned dude when I lived up in Washington. Dude. Bay's like 2 hours north of Monterey. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. I started saying howdy when I worked in retail. Howdy. It's just fun to say. It's a fun word. It's impossible to say howdy madly. It's so true. It's so true. I've always said howdy as like a goofy thing, just to be silly, but never like actually until recently. Like in the past year of saying howdy on stream so much that I've actually started like just saying howdy. The more you get into a city like Houston, the more people glare at you for saying howdy. That's so funny. You know what? My toxic trait, my biggest toxic trait is being aggressively kind to people that are like kind of meanie, stinky, poopy pants. That's my biggest toxic trait is like overwhelming positivity when people are big meanie butts. It's my favorite. They'll be like trying to hurt your feeling, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, I appreciate your criticism. I'll take that into consideration." Have you ever considered maybe having some cake? You can't be mad if you eat cake. I promise you, a little bit of cake gonna make your day much better, buddy. They want to make you mad so bad, and you just get nicer and nicer. Like, do you need a hug? Are you okay? I'm sorry you're going through this. I don't know who you mad at right now, but maybe is there any way I can help? You want a popsicle? You want some ice cream? People always laughed when I greeted them with howdy. I like howdy. I lived in an area where they use ends instead of y'all. Whoa, ends. Whoa. Killing with kindness is so effective. It's funny. It's so good. It's so good. I think the most common Washington phrase for a day with clear skies is, "Oh, look, the mountain is out today." Whoa, that's cool. That's funny. I love being so positive to someone, being a meanie, but it's just like, positive blast at you. And they get so like so confused. It's so funny. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I take it as a big defense mechanism, kill them with kindness. Exactly. When someone gets like super mad at me, then I'll be like, oh, the best too is like when they're like actively trying, it's an in person, actively trying to like upset you, and you'll kind of just be like, "Hey, I think that came out a way you didn't think it was going to. Do you want to try that again? I feel like maybe that's not what you meant to say. Like what you said and how that came out is probably not what you meant. So let's try again. Let's back it up a little bit. A little bit of gentle parenting, because then it forces them to like reinforce and put their foot down and say the quiet part out loud and be like, "No, I want to hurt your feelings." And most of the time, I'll say 9 times out of the 10, no one wants to come out and say, "No, my objective today was to hurt your feelings," because that immediately makes them the bad guy, especially in a group of other people. So if they say something that's like kind of like backhanded and you go, "Hey, I think that came out in a way you didn't mean. Let's try that again." It almost immediately shifts the tone, like almost immediately. So it's great. He said, "I just cried." No, it's okay. It's okay. I play dumb when people are mean and they get mad. I love that. I make people laugh when they act mean to me. It started with me pretending to be what people called Willy Wonka.
Aggressive kindness is just rage baiting the rage baiter.
True. Very true. Say things like, "Well, ooh," but you know what? I never watched Willy Wonka. Well, I guess that's not true. I watched it when I was a kid, but I don't know much about it. It's been so long. It causes them to stop in their tracks and they forget why they wanted to be mean to me. It's a great way to do it. Oh man, funny thing is when they get angry even more because they hoped for a different reaction. Yep. Yep. But I ain't here for it. I ain't trying to be mad. There's a million reasons to be upset. I don't need any help, right? We can just chill. We can just chill. See, I live in Washington State. We don't have an accent. Instead, we absorb accents we hear over time. I fully absorbed y'all. So Washington is the actual mixing pot of everything. Y'all just a mix of everything.
Howdy.
Howdy. Almost forgot about the Alamo. What does that mean? What's that mean? You forgot about the Alamo. If you can't go kind, go stupid. It's great. When you pretend to not understand their sarcasm, be like, "Huh? Wait, what does that mean? What you trying to say right now?" But, what? Also like stupid sometimes, so I don't even pick up when someone tries being mean to me. And then later, I'm with a friend, they tell me, I'm just like, oh, yeah. Sometimes I think about it later and be like, were they trying to say something? But most of the time, I feel like it ain't worth my time to be thinking about it, so I just move on. I'd rather be happy than upsetty pants about everything all the time. I ain't here for that, so. Fayetteville is a massive mixing pot of accents too. Yeah, you're absolutely right, because of Fort Bragg. You're right. Wait, but ain't it Fort Liberty now? Then they changed that. It's Fort Liberty now, because we're special. I started using y'all ironically when speaking English, but now it's stuck. That's funny, and I even used to spell it wrong. Like, y'all. They changed it back? I can't keep up with this. I can't keep up with this. I can't keep up. I look back and think we're, wait, what, huh? Hey, huh? I know someone who's opposite. I look back and think, were they trying to be nice? That's funny. The Alamo, the most important thing a Texan can remember. Next to their car keys, AC condition, and chili recipe. What the world? Oh, man. The only Southern accent thing I could never get behind was youngins, like, or Ewins. Ewins. Wait, what is this? Ewins? What does this mean? I only know because I was on that base, don't worry. I can't keep up, man. I just know it was a hot topic everyone was talking about when they changed it to Fort Liberty, and we're like, what? And so everyone was like, Fort Liberty? Ain't no one gonna call it Fort Liberty. No way. We had like a whole conversation about it. And so then we just keep calling it Fort Bragg. And then when someone says, oh, Fort Bragg, and then we all go, don't you mean Fort Liberty? Like that one SpongeBob meme. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway. Southern accents are very different to me because I hear y'all a lot, and then I hear yous guys when I go back to New Jersey. That's funny, yous guys. It means you and your kin, or you and your family. Oh, you and, like, you. Okay, I see. You and, okay. Interesting. I see. Y'all, ooh, oh, man, I can't, how do you read all that? Y'all decide I don't have the energy to fight about spelling. I've always done Y apostrophe all, because it's like you is the contraction to all. So it's y'all, you all, y'all. Like yins, yeah, that's what it seems like, yeah. It was a massive joke on base. Literally nobody used Liberty outside of official paperwork until they changed it back. I would imagine so, because we were all poking fun at it too. We're like, every time, be like, oh yeah, Fort Bragg. Like, don't you mean Fort Liberty? Just to be stupid. It's you all. Where is the other even coming from? That's why the other A even coming from. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was ye all. I think that's the story of far. Y'all is a contraction of ye all. It was like you all is a contraction of you all. Right? That's what I've always been told. I don't even know where I picked up y'all, but it stuck. It's such a good word. I try y'all, but my phone always changes it to y'all, so I give up. That's kind of funny, actually. It's like no apostrophe, just all one word. I go back and forth, actually. It's if I remember to put apostrophe or not. I feel the argument about ain't has long since gone extinct. Oh my goodness, ain't a word because ain't in the dictionary. Well, guess what, Mrs. Smith? It actually is in the dictionary, so what now? Stand on business. Me, whose English is not first language, it's all confusing, and I apologize. Oh my goodness, it sounds very similar. I don't have practice to hear the difference. Oh Lord, it's okay. English is confusing. English is just like what, 3 languages in a trench coat? We don't even know what's going on. English is my first language, and I still don't understand it. If ain't a word, then neither is skibbity. Get 'em. Ain't can be read, spoken, and interpreted. Sounds to me like it fits all the criteria of a word. Exactly. I just burned a hole in my jacket by standing too close to my heater. Oh no, the radiator got 'ems. I love having to explain slang to my international coworkers. English is really easy if you know German. Oh, I don't know German. Is German easy if you know English? Oh, oh my goodness. English beat up other languages and stole their words. True. And then now we just make up words all the time. Like, English is constantly changing. It's actually insane. Try explaining Earth language to aliens. Yeah, I feel bad for any alien. That's why they're actively avoiding us, actually. It's in there now because my phone suggests it. That's the first time I've written ain't since getting the phone months ago. Very good. Ain't is absolutely a word. English is a German language mixed with French and Greek grammar. And there's like a little bit of like Latin. They've got Latin in here. I used to think a heater was just a broken AC. That's how Texas I am. That's funny. Oh man. I think it got added a few years ago. Well, Ain't did, maybe? Yeah. I'm not having I'm not having a horrible time learning German, so yes. That's a perfect way to say it. 3 languages in a trench coat. That's basically what English is. English is constantly soup, yes. And it's overflowing. Like, we just can't keep it contained. It's just going all over the place. Ooh. I will die on this hill. Literally any other language is easier to learn than English. I think so too. I think English is considered a category 5 language on the language scale. I think English and Hungarian are considered category 5 languages, making them some of the hardest languages to learn. English is Scandinavian too. Oh, I think we switched from were and wife to he and she when Scandinavian words are introduced. Whoa, I wouldn't know. That's so cool though. I love how we can add words together and it makes sense. I'll tell you what, Chinese does that. They just be smushing words together and it's like, that's a word now. I know English is hard to learn when they have to teach it in schools. It is one of the biggest countries that speak it. Oh yeah, yeah. There's like, what is English the number 1 business language in the world? And I think French is up there too. Is French number 2 maybe or number 3? I don't remember. Chinese is also category 5 language. I thought Chinese was category 4 language. I think the written part of Chinese is what would bump it maybe to category 5, but I thought Chinese was category 4 language. But I could be mistaken. I love how different all the southern accents are. I'm from Ozarks Foothill, and my country is so different from your country, Joel. Yeah, America's so huge. There's so many. Chinese and Japanese? Japanese is considered a category 5 language? No way. No way. That's crazy. I didn't think so. Japan does that too. Swimsuit is mizugi, and mizu means water, and gi means to wear. Oh, that's so cool. Tonal languages are hard. That's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forget that Chinese is a tonal language, actually. I forget that all the time. But it is like, because I got that poems like, mama, mama. Can you still recognize Chinese characters? My husband can read kanji and get a rough idea of what's being said. I can recognize it. There are some words that'll forever be burnt into my cranium and core, but actually reading was always my struggle point. Reading's my struggle point in English, let alone in Chinese. As a person leaving Japan, let me try again. As a person leaving Japanese on her own, Japanese is hard. I started learning Japanese. I love learning languages. The problem is I never actually learned the language. I only learned like part of it, and then I just have like just introduction words in my head. I can't stay on track. My Chinese friend in college was listening to me talk about my cousins and was like, if we were speaking in Chinese, I'd know which side of the family, the gender, and whether your cousin was older or younger than you. True. There's also this joke that's like, if you are in a room, it's a murder case, and you have 2 people dying on the floor. You have a Chinese man and an English-speaking man. Which man do you talk to figure out who the killer is? The answer is the Chinese man, because they gonna get to the subject, or they're gonna get to the, like, what's happening first before that. Because in English, we'll be like, the person who killed me was, but in Chinese, they're gonna be like, this person is the one who killed me. So, because they just prioritize sentence structure and prioritize, you talk to the Chinese person first, they gonna get straight to the point. I had French for like a year in high school, and then I was like, yeah, nope. French. Chinese be like, Steve is the one who, like, Steve is the one who what? What'd he do? What did Steve do? The dumb detective. Topic, comment structure, like American Sign Language. Whoa, wait, I don't actually know American Sign Language or how the sentence structure works in that. So American Sign Language, or sign language in general, is like a whole nother language for real, right? Like they have like a whole different, because when I was like growing up, I thought sign language was just English, but for your hands, but it ain't, is it? It's like totally different. It's like totally different. Did you count the strokes? Wait, the strokes of what? I can't write Chinese. That's for sure. American Sign Language is so confusing, but also makes so much sense when you know it. That's how I feel about Chinese, actually. Because it's like caveman talk, but like actually, like it's so like, once you figure it out, the sentence structure is actually very nice.
Posture check.
Posture check. Unshrimp yourselves. I took German for like all 4 years of high school. I can remember, I don't know what these words are. And maybe the lyrics to 99 Luftballons. What? I didn't realize for so long there are other sign languages. Yeah, me neither. I thought all sign language was like universal sign language. I'm like, why do we have so many sign languages? There's also 2 types of sign language. Yeah, like I don't understand that. Why don't we have a universal language by now? Cause like, come on. So sign is done as topics. So like, here's a typed example. The book, can you tell me where it is? Oh, yeah. So you just like talk about what we're talking about first and then get to talking about what you want to talk about, the thing that we're talking about. Yeah, makes sense. We do for speaking and sign language. Wait, people hate them and don't use universal languages. Wait, I think one is American and the other is more universal, actually. What? Wait, we do. Memes are universal language. Actually, yeah, true. That's true. Wait, there's a universal language? For real, though? No one wants to give up their language. I will. English is dumb, stinky. It's stinky and don't make no sense. Esperanto? Wait, is that really a thing? Universal language. Well, apparently it's a film. What is? There is no single universal language, as it is a concept that can refer to different things. A hypothetical language for all of humanity. A language that acts as a common auxiliary language, like English today, or expressions that are universally understood, like mathematics or music. While English is the de facto English is the de facto language of global communications. Mathematics is often cited as the closest thing to a true universal language because its principles are consistent and objective across all cultures. Ew! Math is a universal language? Oh man, brother, we so cooked. Oh man. All right. Only speaking in mathematics from now on. Math and English, like the worst two. I know. Oh, everyone's speaking in binary. But, what if I'm non-binary? How am I supposed to speak in binary if I'm non-binary? I hate it here. You know why English is international language? Because we invented flight. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. We become AI speaking beep boop. Yeah, because math won't change. If the world started over, we wouldn't know English, but math would basically come out the same. True. A string of equations that takes 20 minutes to list. Translation? Ha! I heard the easiest way to show an alien that we're intelligent would be to draw a right triangle with 3, 4, and 5 dots by the sides to show we understand math. Whoa. I speak in hexadecimal. What? Howdy. So there's actually way more, but there's American Sign Language and there's International Sign that's more simplified and used for international events where people speak different types of sign. That's crazy work. How there's so many things we can do with our hands like that? So many different signs we can make with our hands is crazy. But then again, how we make so many sounds with our mouths too, you know? That's wild that we can do all that. I feel like we need to simplify English. Yes. English is horrible. It's pretty rough. Oh man, binary, Clover, you're amazing. How would you even say that? 011001101101100111111. Like, man, she's speaking robot. She's speaking robot. Sound with mouth. English people struggle with Dutch. CHG sounds? What? Just start making dial-up sounds. It would be so funny. Oh man, can you imagine? Can you imagine you just like going to talk to someone, you know, and they just break out a dial-up tone? Like, oh yeah, I speak the universal language.
Ads incoming in 1 minute.
I guess we could speak binary by using Morse code. Oh my goodness. I don't want ads right now. I think I'm gonna snooze them because I'm hungry and I want to go get lunch. Guess we can speak in binary by using Morse code. Oh my goodness. Just beep, beep, beep. Have you ever seen videos of two AI speaking gibberlink to one another? No. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. Universal language. Heck, ads. Right? If machines talk to each other, it'd be like 400,000 words per minute. Listen to dial-up modem and you'd get a feel for it. Yeah. Those annoying drummer kids. I still think it would be like, man, that would be wild if we could just speak dial-up. You know what I mean? Clever in my language, the G is pronounced like when you hawk a loogie, like like that. Hold on. Let me pull up. I need to pull up Twitch so we can find someone to raid. You all caught me monologuing. I'd be yapping so much. Ooh, Ronyar. Did we raid Ronyar recently? I don't remember. I like Ronyars. They're good peoples. Good beans. The Gibberlink. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out after streams. Don't worry. It deleted it, but like I can still see it, so you're good. We're gonna go raid Ronyar, okay? When you get there, make sure to speak to her in the universal language, okay? So everybody, I'm gonna tell you what you gotta say. You just gotta go over there and say, okay? So make sure make sure y'all go relay that to Ronyar for me. Have mercy on my ears. Sorry about that, buddy. Wait, how many X's was that again? Alrighty. Let's go say hi. You've got mail. Let's go say hi to Ronyar. And I will see y'all maybe tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what my plans are. So, anyway. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me and jibber jabbering. I didn't get no work done, but that's okay. That don't matter. This was way super fun. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. So, okay, bye. Bye, y'all. Goodbye.